And we are live. We're back live. Welcome back, everybody, to Payback is a Lich. Where a campaign where we are in a sort of a twisted saga of our characters being this undead spellcasters that have been turned into living undead spellcasters, relics of an old of an old ancient species that was extincted by Vecna. Oh yes, these are undead spellcasters with a vendetta, as the universe and the multiverse of D&D is being reshaped by Vecna after the so-called heroes of the multiverse weren't able to stop him. Now we have the anti-heroes of the multiverse trying to stop him for their petty reasons, or some may call noble petty reasons. And be as it may, they're not here to try and fix things. No, they're here to try and usurp Vecna. And they are, and we end the last session in their very first mission of trying to usurp Vecna. And yes, it seems that that this party is now on its way to finally, after 47 episodes of this campaign, to finally go after the big bad evil guy. And there are 5 of them, because it took them so long for them to get to this point that, well, Vecna multiplied and it's now 5 gods that they have to take down. Very well. And on that note, let's meet our party, as tonight we don't have Zero because he's always late, and this time he's late a week. I guess he'll be arriving the next session. And we have, let's start with Creek, our chaotic and charming bard, extremely charming, now spellweaver as well, who recently discovered that his ballads can actually motivate people to fall in love, as he arrived and realized Pretty Zero and Steven Seagal are together now, as only his ballads could inspire. Creek, say hello to our audience. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Creek is feeling motivated to take at least a scale from each of the dragon heads. Little terrified, I gotta say, that we could just knock on the door and then they just come out for us. But I think this will be a ballad worth remembering.
Excellent. And of course, we also have Ronaldo tonight. Ronaldo was not here the last time. Ronaldo, who in downtime had discovered that a decade had passed, and he's now, well, Ronaldo, you are now in quite a conundrum. Before going into this quest, you were not happy on having a doppelganger of yourself, an alternate reality of yourself around, so you imprisoned that creature in a porcelain doll, and that poor guy spent quite some time imprisoned. And well, as you know very well, Ronaldo, he can be quite vindictive. That's the whole point while he's in this campaign in the first place. And yes, he became quite obsessed, and for some time apparently he thought this version of Ronaldo was gone, was dead. He had disappeared in their last mission. Years have passed, and now that Ronaldo discovered that this Ronaldo, this spellweaver Ronaldo, is back. And that Ronaldo, which is actually the original Ronaldo, is not happy about it and left the party early. And apparently he had matters that he had to attend that were very urgent. And Ronaldo has been dealing with original Ronaldo simulacrum as he goes back home and realizes that they're having a party without him and hosting guests. This Rodolfo is hosting his guests, and well, Ronaldo tried to keep the low profile, and sneaked in to go see if he could find his phylactery, only to discover that his phylactery, the vault where he keeps his phylactery, was actually empty. The phylactery was not there. It had been moved. Well, Ronaldo, knowing all that, say hello to our audience. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Hello, indeed. I don't know why Ronaldo, of all people, would be such a drama queen about this. Here I am, trying to return and make amends, and he's got to throw up a whole fuss just because I imprisoned him for a teensy-weensy 10 years. Don't know why he can't put that behind him. But oh well, now Spellweaver Ronaldo has got 6 hands full for what's to come. We'd all like to hurry up and get to Vecna, but I guess Ronaldo of all people will probably throw a bit of a hissy fit. We shall see.
Very well. And then we have Midge, our spores druid that came to discover in the last session that her alternate self actually somewhat merged with Zagatmoy, the queen of fungi, one of the demon lords of the abyss, and apparently she became this gloom stalker necro fungal queen, and as Midge returned home, Zagatmage apparently also became, well, somewhat grumpy, or some may say bitter, or a bit of a lich. And she's been inquiring this party and quite suspicious of all of your intentions. And he has been souring their relations a little bit as you guys came back and trying to make friends. Turns out that those friends were not very happy to see you. Midge, say hello to our audience. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
No. Just trying to figure out how to do all this magic. I'm not used to it. All I normally do is just, shapeshift and polymorph. And, make things die with necroses and things like that. But, yeah. This is a lot more than I thought it was gonna be, but I got my friends with me. So it should be okay.
Very well. And then, last but not least, we have our order of scribes, Spellweaver, the experimenting Drazov, who is somewhat obsessed about Pretty Zero, and has been is the one member of this party who is not happy with Pretty Zero having found love outside his failed marriage or widowing. And Drazov he's not happy about Steve Seagal, and with that he also returned to disguise himself and trying to pull some stuff out of his hat, and he went to discover that the now leader of the Heralds of Dust is Facto Kaz, and he even tried to convince Facto Kaz by pretending he was Volkar to try and help them somehow, which was, well, let's just say, was not an easy conversation. And he came back empty-handed, only to talk to the rest of the party and decided that, well, since we have nothing better to do, let's just go and try and assassinate my old mentor, Vecna. So, Drazov, say hello to our audience. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight.
Oh yes, I am as always Svarvenblarg, the Spluttering. And yes, I admit I am not thrilled about the whole situation with the seagull guy and his attempts to keep my lich away from me. But I am putting that aside for right now because I am more focused on the dealing with this multi-headed dragon thing. It is an interesting conundrum, and there is nothing like a good challenge to keep one's mind off of the personal issues.
Very well. Very well. And well, now that we have introduced our let's tell our audience what happened in the last session. Well, in the last session, turns out that our liches were, well, they had quite some downtime, which they discovered it was even bigger than what they had asked for. They come back, each one came back to do their own business before meeting each other again in Sigil. And, well, they've, some of them went to steal a little bit. Others went to, you know, visit their home. They were homesick. Others went to party crash. Others decided to just go for a shopping spree. Well, be as it may, after all this fun, they were invited to come to the sanctum in Sigil, and when they arrived there, something different about the place. There was this magic runes and sigils flying, and magic sigils flying all over the place, and surrounding the entire place. Perhaps they can see that now because they have that always-on detect magic spell sense, and as a spell weavers. And they came to visit, and they ended up meeting an old friend. Yes, Landro, the little crystal sentient guy that used to be a colossus back in Eberron when they somehow made friends, but he was not the same as before. He kind of gave this party the cold shoulder, and he was not as happy as a puppy to see them as they would expect. After all, 10 years had passed. I mean, there are those kinds of friends you can call them back in 10 years' time, and they will. It's like you spoke with them yesterday. And then there's Landro, that you can come back 10 years afterwards, and it's like you never met him before. And the party after some scuffle with Landro, and after clarifying their purpose there and clarifying who they were, they finally encountered Zagat Midge, who had invited them there. But not just Zagat Midge. In the room, we had Zagat Midge, Pretty Zero New Fling, Steve Siegel. Yes, you know, they used to be mortal enemies, but then Pretty Zero's charm just melted that Siegel's heart. And then you had Necrolumpa and her simulacrum, Elsie the Seventh. The last time you guys saw a simulacrum of Necrolumpa, it was the second. So she already lost 5 since then. And then original Ronaldo, who was in the room as well. And another prestigious guest. We had Jurgal, the original Lord of Death. The original god of death of the Faerun Pantheon. The one who stepped down from his throne, who abandoned his divinity status, and left all of that behind just for the sake of duty, as he is the one who keeps the scrolls with the name, the scroll with the name of all the creatures that cross to the other world, all those who die in the multiverse. And well, Jurgal turns out, by checking that scroll and checking the names that keep appearing in his scroll magically, and sometimes he writes the names there himself, he found the mortal name of his replacement as god of death, Kalimvor. Kalimvor used to be a mortal before becoming a god. And Jurgal recognized his name, and he was not happy to see his name there. And apparently he has joined this party of vengeful and vindictive liches in order to try and stop the now Vecna, god of death. Oh yes, there's a 5th one. He is the mother of dragon, the overlord of the infinite layers of the abyss, the goddess of magic, the god of secrets, who is still doing his remaking ritual, and the god of death. And then the party got to know each other. They had a nice time, you know. They share some memories, some nostalgia, except for Ronaldo, who said he was in a hurry. He had some stuff he had to do. Really, he he really had some personal matters he had to attend, so he couldn't spend more time with the party, and he left as soon as the party revealed that Spellweaver Ronaldo was out there. And well, the party tried to convince this alternate selves party, this kind of a assembly of secondary characters to help them in their quest against Vecna. However, thanks to Zagat Midge, everybody was a bit sour, and they were not very trustful of this party of spellweavers, and they decided to put them to the test. And they said that they had collected intel on Vecna, including the location of 3 out of the 5, should I say, aspects of Vecna, and one of them, the Mother of Dragons, which was what the party decided to pay a visit to, turns out to be, or they thought was going to be the easiest to take down, was chosen to be the challenge that they had to prove themselves worthy of going after the other ones. And if they come back victorious from this, perhaps they'll have some allies for the next one. Now, Jurgal did warn them about some details that are quite strategical in what you want to do about the order you want to face Vecna. He said that if you fight the Mother of Dragons, probably the other versions of Vecna won't come to its aid, but if you fight the God of Secrets one first, all the other versions will come to its aid because they won't like you to stop the ritual of remaking. And he also said that the most powerful one is the God of Death, despite you guys thinking that potentially the Goddess of Magic is the one that could be defeated, and if the Goddess of Magic is defeated, you could potentially have access to the weave again, which you've lost the last time you had a conversation with her. And well, Zagat Midge is particularly angry and hateful of the Overlord of the Abyss, of course, because she's now part Zagat Moi, and Zagat Moi doesn't like to be subordinated to anyone. And well, this seems that the order of choice was first Mother of Dragons, next we cross that bridge once we get there. And the party decided to head to that version, knowing very well that they have a limited use of their spells, but there's something that Jurgal just floated out there in the conversation as they were preparing to leave. There is one way that you can prevent that version of Vecna that you are potentially defeating from coming back, and that is either you make everyone who believes in the Mother of Dragons forget they ever knew her, so there's no more followers and therefore she can resurrect, or you steal the throne, you usurp the throne for yourself. And Midge liked what she heard. I mean, she paid a visit to the Nine Hells and now she wants to be the new Mother of Dragons. And she could very well shapeshift and, and pretend she was the Mother of Dragons all along. And let's see how they come up with this. And on that note, let me bring you guys back to the fray. But before I do that, let's just pay a visit to our friend Ronaldo. Ronaldo, who the last time we saw in his mansion, he was just a sad little guy with a sad face coming out of his vast vault. Look at that, guys. Guys, I think you made friends with the wrong Ronaldo. Look at that one. Look at the amount of gold and items he has in his vault. Not to talk about the magical items and all the other stuff. And Ronaldo, as you coming out of the secret passage, you've realized that heading down the stairs is someone who is not happy to see you.
Oh no, I was hoping to prepare before this drama. But very well. I think Ronaldo.
So you came back here to try and usurp my throne again, and trying to entertain my guests, I hear. Well, you should know that is a very rude thing to do. Also, I'm not particularly happy with what you've done to me the last time we've met.
Sorry, can you say that last bit again?
I'm not happy about what you've done the last time we've met.
Oh, yes, well, you know how it goes. I mean, you would have done the same thing if you were in my shoes, which literally with the time thing is exactly what we know you would have done. But, I mean, look, who gave Rowena that letter? Can't we let bygones be bygones? I mean, I told her how to let you out, didn't I?
Oh, I will certainly have bygones be bygones. For instance, you are going to be one of those bygones. And as he says that, he pulls the vault door and he closes the vault door from the inside, and you can hear that massive sound of the vault door just locking itself. And
can I plane shift to the other side?
well, Ronaldo, as you know very well, you wouldn't make your vault accessible to other liches, right? Particularly the place where you put your phylactery. So this is an area of forbiddance. And well, as is an area of forbiddance, and he just lock yourself inside, and he says, I have heard you enjoyed my wine. Well, it is going to end my champagne. It's going to be the last things you've tasted. And as he says that, you can click on your token and roll initiative.
Yes. Let's go.
I give myself advantage because I am a Twilight Cleric.
Very well.
I don't know why it rolled 3 times. Dang it, but that's a 21.
Excellent. So, with that, let me put a divider here. Can you guys see the turn order?
We see fun, and we see both of the Ronaldos.
Very well.
Real Ronaldo, really? Instead of Ford Ronaldo. I take meta offense at that.
It's particularly offensive even to the
this-
player when you are not the one. Rocky.
This sounds oddly like the character we played with yesterday.
Well, he was imitating me. I'm the original. Second edition
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know. I couldn't escape him.
And Ronaldo, please, you are the first one to act. As he finishes closing the door, you realize it's time. You won't have a lot of time with this guy. He won't hold back. You know how you are. He's going to try and demolish you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, and I couldn't have resisted getting pushed in there somehow. I take it.
Well, you were already inside. He just closed the door behind him.
Oh, I see.
That's you over. Can you see the map? That's you over there.
Yes.
That's you.
He's locked me in here. Oh, I see.
Yes,
I thought
he
I was
closed
locked
this
into
vault
the
door
gold.
behind him. He arrived when you were. So let me give you a tour of your own place, Ronaldo.
Yeah, no, I see it.
This is the vault where you keep your phylactery and your hoard and all this stuff. There is a secret rotating passage that takes you from inside this vault to the secret vault inside the vault. Yes, there is a double vault, and
As it should be.
And you were coming out of this secret passage when your other self arrived. And as he did, he pulled the door of the vault and closed it shut. and well, you know now it's on. Your phylactery is not here. He is, and one of you might not be leaving this place.
All right, so Ronaldo's going to be like, please, can't we talk about this? And then he's gonna like roll backwards over the sofa there, just flip behind it in a flurry of rose petals as he casts his channel divinity to get his Twilight Sanctuary defenses up, which gives him this many temporary hit points, by the way.
Very
25.
well.
And then as he's gonna say, can't we talk about this? And then he hides behind the sofa and casts Eldritch Blast on him.
Very well. And Ronaldo, Twilight Sanctuary gives you an aura as well? Where's the aura?
Yes. Well, no, it's part of my aura that I should always have anyways.
Very well. So with that, you cast an Eldritch Blast. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to do it via Spell Weaver. Casting time, let's see.
You gotta open a
Spells.
separate tab and open the Eldritch Blast and cast from there.
I'm able to just click Spell Attack over here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
29 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
And then cantrip. Oh wow, just 1d10.
No, but it's
You
per
are a
level.
level 20 Spell Weaver, so
Yeah,
first of
4
all, it's not gonna
beams
be
to
just
4d10.
one. Yeah, 4 beans, and
Plus my spellcasting bonus, so
Yes.
plus 6.
plus 6. Very well. So that's
All right.
40, 10
That was
plus
mostly just to give him a tickle anyways.
40, 10 plus 24. That's 17 plus 24, which is 43. Did I get that right? 41?
No,
41.
the 24 was just the temporary hit points. That's not any magic damage.
No, you have the modifier to those 4d10, so each it's 1d10
Oh,
plus
each
6.
one of them. Okay.
Yes. So you have 17 plus 24, which is 41. And with that, as he takes as you throw those eldritch blasts at him, and they that's not what I meant to do, and they fly across the room with as those beings just fly across the room. 4 of them. He takes that to the chest and he says, as I would expect of a snake, always trying to deceive. You act just like a hyena. Very well. I won't even give you a chance. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all. He's just toying with him a little bit. He's not going full whatever.
Okay. Well, that's good to know that you're holding back, because he's not. He's very pissed off at you. He's definitely not holding back. And the first thing he does is he starts to pray to Gesme. And he says, "Oh, my dear, you who governs knowledge and insight and inspiration. Oh, you who sparkle me with the fire of motivation. Oh, you who gives me the courage to deal with the everyday challenges of this unlife. Oh, my dear Gesme, have I been a good servant to you? If I have, please, I ask you, this humble servant, ask you not but just a simple favor, a simple intervention. Please, make sure that that creature in front of me has no memory of any knowledge that it ever had."
Can I do like a reaction to conjure something?
Is casting divine, he's calling his ability to
Yeah.
use divine intervention. And because he's a level 20 cleric, that always works. As he steps down the stairs, Ronaldo, you feel...
Ronaldo...
Can
Ronaldo... Let's see. Reactions. Okay, go ahead.
You see this image of a dark raven in flames in front of you. As you see the image of that dark raven, it suddenly blasts you with a lot of light. Nothing harmful. You don't feel any pain, but immediately after that light, you lose your memory.
Can I have done something as a reaction, though?
Depends. What kind of reaction would you like to do?
So he said, the person I see in front of me, so he's standing right there. Ronaldo would like to duck underneath the table and reach out with one of his 6 arms and slap the play button on the projector there, which has no one's talked to poor Ronaldo about his his hobbies, but it's got homemade videos on there, so to speak, albeit very vintage ones, and it plays records of Ronaldo. So he'll hide from view, but then have projections of Ronaldo on the screen.
That is a
I don't know if that'll work, but
that is a full-blown action there. And movement.
just a duck and a slap.
And Ronaldo, after that flash of light blasts in front of you, you forget everything. Your mind is a blank sheet. You forgot your name. You forgot who the person in front of you is. You forgot where you come from. What are you doing? What are you doing here? You don't recognize this place. Your mind is a blank slate. And Ronaldo, I would like to hold the tension a little bit more, just so that you think that this is the end of the description. But unfortunately, that disc you carry on your hand contains all your knowledge of magic, all your knowledge of languages, and then some arcana knowledge and so what. The chromatic disc is kind of an insurance policy against getting feeble-minded. And while you may not remember your own name, and you may not remember your history, you do somehow remember all your knowledge of arcana, all your magic, all your abilities. You can't remember specific details about your own lore and backstory, but you can remember everything else. And real Ronaldo looks at you with that blank slate look on your face, and he says, "Oh, are you feeling a little bit lost, dear?" Well, I like to take my visitors for a little tour and to show them my hobbies. And you see this projector with very vintage movies that I have here with videos of myself. Yes, I really like that. But sometimes, I can see that this can be exhausting for some. And I can see you're a bit tired, dear. Are you feeling well?
Ronaldo just kind of shakily he holds his arms out, and he drops the disguise he was holding. He just drops it. He no longer looks like an old man in just a simple hood and cloak. He looks like Spellweaver Ronaldo, just kind of unfurling in all his horrific glory, and he levitates up to the ceiling. But then he just kind of settles down onto the couch, and then he's got all 6 arms just resting onto the arms of the armchair, and he just kind of blankly just looks between him and the projector screen, just kind of passive now, docile.
And Rio Ronaldo uses rest of his speed to approach you and puts his hands on the table and says, "Oh, I hope you are feeling all right, but if you want to take a little nap, I can certainly help you with that, dear." And as a bonus action, he is going to cast. Oh, look at that! You don't have sanctuary. He's going to cast nothing. I'll just pass his bonus action. What would you like to do, Ronaldo?
It's quite a pickle you got me in there. So he's still connected to the weave, and he doesn't remember
he's
anything.
Not connected to the weave. He's connected to the chromatic disc that
Yeah,
all spellweavers
sorry,
have. And that chromatic disc kind of stores a backup of every arcane knowledge and spell and knowledge of magic that you have.
So yeah, sorry, I misspoke. I didn't mean the weave. I know he's disconnected. So he's kind of like he's trying to grasp. He's feeling lost. So he's trying to grasp into his head to kind of get his bearings. Like, where am I? What the heck's going on? But it's like being completely lost, but then all you have is an encyclopedia in front of you. So he's like mentally flipping through the pages. But then almost instinctually, maybe he kind of, a hand clutches his heart as if kind of wondering if his devoted Lady of Eternal Glory is speaking to him.
And, well, you can, as before, you can sense the presence of the Evening Glory, although you don't remember her name. And you sense instinctively, you sense there is something about you that that is clearly divine, but you can't really. You don't hear any voices. You don't know her name. But you just have this sense that there's something you forgot that is important, you know?
Ronaldo's sitting there, and he's like, and he tells the other Ronaldo, "There's something I forgot. I wanted to tell you something important. Why am I here again?"
And, oh, yes. Oh, how rude of me. Oh, you must be exhausted. Yes, you are here because I was just showing you around. You came to my party, of course. And we were having such a blast with all the stories you've been telling me. And I just brought you here for you to, to show my hobbies. And you... And,
stories?
yes.
But no, there's something important. But so I came to see you. Okay.
Oh,
no,
you were a guest in my party. This is my house.
Oh, well, thank you. It's been a while since I've been to a party. Oh, that sounds really nice.
Well, and Ronaldo, I'll let you think what you want to do with your turn as I bring the spotlight back to those poor souls that are fighting the Vecna Mother of Dragons. And if you guys remember the last time, the black head was charging a massive amount of energy in its mouth. Let's see what else we have here. We have Drazov, who is scared of Vecna Mother of Dragons and is concentrating on a globe of invulnerability. We have Midge, who is prone and shape-changed into a red Abshai and holding concentration on that. We have Cyril, who is prone and frightened of Vecna Mother of Dragons. And then we have Creek, who is hasted, concentrating on that haste, and trying to keep himself as far away as possible. The Mother of Dragons has given you guys quite a lot of damage quite fast. Perhaps not to Midge, because she has a pool of temporary hit points there. But Drazov is at 59 HP, Cyril is at 67, Creek is at 117, and Midge, I'm not gonna say it because that's just not fair. And and with that,
It's okay.
The first one in the initiative is Cyril, who is ironically not here. Ironically, he's the last one to arrive in the session. He's gonna arrive next week. So, guys.
Well, so we did know, at least from what he messaged us. So.
Very well.
Oh, hoity-toity! My name is Cyril. Oh, look at that! I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast invulnerability on myself with a level 9 spell.
I had to mute myself so I could laugh so hard. That is just so good. I give you inspiration.
You know I was practicing my Irish accent before the show today. I'm gonna get so much hate. I'm gonna get so much hate.
The resemblance is uncanny. I have to say, and it's like Luke is here.
I know. He's gonna be so happy I stepped in for him.
I'm going to he casts invulnerability, spending his precious 9th level spell slot, one of the 3.
He's got more than that. He's got more than that. But yeah, he's gonna cast some vulnerability.
Very well.
What else did he say, guys? Do we just want to have him do that for this first turn?
Oh, and some Eldritch Blast too.
Oh, he did say he's gonna do some. Oh, go for it! Let's hear yours now.
And Eldritch Blast.
Come on.
Who wants to
Let me hear your. Let's hear the others.
You really want me to try?
Absolutely.
By all
Even though I'm
means.
not Irish. Oh, I say, me guys, I'm going to cast some Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
And I'll cast Eldritch Blast on this Vecna Mother of Dragons.
Don't forget the ominous winds. You wanted ominous winds as well.
You wanted ominous. That's up to you, Drazov. You get to cast
Drazov,
that one.
that's your part now.
Drazov, you get to cast that one.
Oh, why did I open my
You're
mouth?
not getting out of this unscathed, buddy.
Very well, cast your Eldritch Blast.
Oh, my lucky charms. Let me cast of ominous winds.
It's amazing that's all that's ahead of us. Remember his lucky charms.
Oh, wait.
No, that's in
Good
a sack
old
of
American
potatoes.
Irish team.
That's in a sack of potatoes.
I'm going to roll damage and attacks.
Oh, man.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I didn't feel good about
Luke
that.
is gonna have a blast.
Those are my Eldritch Blasts.
Very well. So.
All
well,
right,
the
I need to look
nat
up ominous winds.
Roll
He
a
would
flat to 20.
change that. He would alter that nat 1. What does he have
Yeah.
that could alter the nat 1?
I would use, what's it called?
The reaction.
something.
Converge future.
No, not that one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's a sorcerer spell, isn't
Chrono
it?
shift as a reaction after you see a
No,
creature.
seeking spell. 2 sorcery points. Seeking spell to reroll that d20 for an
Very
attack
well.
roll that you miss.
Very well. Choose sorcery
Oh.
points.
That will turn that nat 1
He
into
has
20.
he has seeking spell. He only has 2 sorcery points.
What do you mean? We have 40 because we're spell
We have
weavers.
40.
Oh, never
We have
mind.
everything.
You're using as a spell weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Not as the sorcerer. Very well.
So I'm having trouble finding ominous winds on the spell list.
I gotta
is-
look it up.
It's
yeah. You gotta.
Yeah, no, I'm looking on the
You gotta look. You gotta actually search in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's just not coming up.
Okay,
Shoot, I'm probably spelling it wrong.
it's because it's a third-party content. So basically, you gotta go to
There, take a look. I just posted it.
Ah, thank
Yeah.
you.
You gotta go to game rules and then spells, and then where you have partner content. No, you select yes, and then you filter, and then you're gonna see all the spells in D&D Beyond. So, folks, for those who didn't know, D&D Beyond search bar unfortunately doesn't work for third-party spells, and actually for third-party anything, which is a shame because they're adding so much third-party content in their website, and you can't find it, not through the search bar. Very well, and after I dropped that needle there on you cast Ominous Wind, so Tiamat has to do up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. Must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails this saving throw, he makes an attack roll or a saving throw. Before the spell ends, the target must roll a d12 and subtract the number roll from the attack roll or saving throws. So very well. Tiamat gotta go for charisma save. What is the DC? Remind me.
That's based on
20?
that's on his
22.
character sheet. What's his spell save DC?
It's 22.
22.
22.
Very
okay.
well.
Yeah.
And Tiamat passes.
Oh, did any of my Eldritch Blast hit? I'm assuming that 34 did.
The 34 did. And give me a second.
Can
And yeah, the AC is 25, so only the 34 hit.
did we already use the thing that lets us make a pass into a fail?
Yeah, because I had a
use
nat
that if
one
you
on
want.
one of them.
Okay. Kind of feel like we should maybe use that on the ominous winds rather than the Eldritch Blast, just
Very
long-term
well.
strategy-wise.
No, I didn't use Convergent Futures. I used 2, what's it called? Sorcery points to turn an attack roll from a
Into a
miss into a
seeking.
hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't use those Convergent Futures.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay. Then can we? Yeah, let's use Convergent Futures to make that pass a fail.
Very well. That will give you 1 point of exhaustion.
Yes. Yes. Understood.
Very well. So, let me
You
tell
can
you
blame
what
me for that
conversion.
later, along with
That's
my
giving-
terrible
that's
giving-
Irish accent.
That's
Then-
giving it's giving Cyril the
Yes,
point of exhaustion.
Yes. So,
Okay.
whenever a creature you see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction to ignore the die roll and decide whether the number roll is the minimum needed to succeed or one less than the number, your choice. There's a problem here that is, unfortunately...
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yes, Vecna has
It was-
legendary resistance, so that chrono thing shift, and you don't that chrono shift fail, and you don't get your point of exhaustion. That's the silver lining, but it doesn't work against legendary
Okay.
resistance.
Yeah,
Fair
because
enough.
there's no die roll. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Very well.
But we burned a legendary resistance, so that's the important thing.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's another silver lining, and then with that, is Cyril moving?
Is Cyril moving? What do we think? Let's crowdsource this.
Yeah, let's have Cyril
Probably
move.
like split up. Maybe we should have Cyril go like this way or something.
Yeah, he's prone,
Yeah,
so
that sounds good.
We
So,
can
yeah, so
unprone him and then
half-
have him.
Half of his speed is to get up, or
half
he
of
can
his
miss the
half
step.
of his 20s, half of his 20 movement.
Oh, he
So
can't
where's the
miss step
rainbow at?
because he's already cast 3
Wait.
spells.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
So
he actually
just
frightened.
get up
he-
and
he's actually frightened of Tiamat, so that Eldritch Blast should have been with disadvantage.
Oh, I
yeah.
can roll that again. Hold on. 28.
Very well. Okay, so he would move away from Tiamat, so he can move 20 feet. I guess under the trees here. Or you guys want to go a different way? Show me where you want him to go. 20 feet.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Very well. And with that, Creek, what would you like to do?
Oh,
As
real
my-
quick, I'm gonna before you take your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. We have our legendary actions now, right?
Yes, you
Yep.
do.
Awesome. And I'm going to wish cast Harrow. Hollow. I keep mixing that up in my brain for some reason.
Hallow.
Yes,
Very
Hallow.
well. Wish cast Hallow. Very well.
And in a, let me switch to the circle, 60-foot radius. No, not focused there. It's up to a 60-foot radius, so I'm just gonna do it right there. I'm just gonna touch the ground and everything, and that circle there is gonna get blasted with energy vulnerability to fire. It's got a charisma save component, DC 25.
Very well. As a reaction, Vecna Mother of Dragons, as a reaction to seeing you cast a spell, is going to counterspell.
Because I forgot to subtle spell.
You forgot to subtle spell.
That's on me. All right.
And
Well,
Midge, in return, with a reaction, will counterspell that.
I'm so happy you did that. Vecna Mother of Dragons, as a reaction to your reaction, is also going to cast counterspell on your counterspell. It has 5 heads. Let's keep going, folks.
No, I'll
Well,
stop.
as a reaction, I'm going to go ahead and counterspell that counterspell.
Very well. And a different head of a different head of Vecnamat, is going to counterspell that counterspell with your counterspell.
As a reaction, Creek will just wave.
Very well.
Hi, guys.
And with that, Cyril. Cyril already used a reaction, right? So he doesn't have a reaction. And Creek, you're not using a reaction. So with that, 3 heads of Vecna Mother of Dragon use 3 counter spells to counterspell the counterspell of the counterspell, and eventually counterspell Hallow and prevent that from dropping.
That's on me. Sorry, guys. Forgot to subtle spell. My bad.
And with that, Creek. Yes, legendary action. Vecna Mother of Dragons as a legendary action is going to soon as is going to release one of its breath weapons. Let's see which one is the most fun. Well, I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 is Midge, 2 is Drazov, 3 is Crick, 4 is Cyril. Who is going to target? That's you, Midge. And it's going to target you with a cold breath weapon. So
Okay.
that's a DC 27 dexterity saving throw as Vecna Mother of Dragons releases its blue head releases this 90-foot cone. Oh, look at that! It can actually catch both of you. Very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
It can catch
This
both
is
of you.
considered a
Yeah, it
magical
can.
effect. We established that, so I have advantage.
Yes. And it will catch Cyril as well, so he has advantage. Would you like to roll
Cyril
for
also
Cyril?
has invulnerability, doesn't he?
Vulnerability.
Because of the
But
spell.
no,
Yeah.
but it doesn't work for. This is fire breath. It doesn't. Oh
No,
yeah,
but it's
no,
not
it's a
global invulnerability.
You're right,
It's
you're right, you're
ninth
right,
level
you're right.
invulnerability.
Yeah.
Very well.
Cyril expertly dodges while taking no damage anyway.
Very well. He keeps the charade that Vecna doesn't know he has invulnerability on, and just threw a breath weapon at him. And with that,
In this
yeah,
in this form, I have resistance to cold, so I'll take half of this damage.
excellent. And that's 72 points of damage, so you take 36.
36.
Very well. And you gotta roll
Now,
a concentration check, DC 18.
yeah. Do I have advantage on this, guys? Do we?
On what now?
On concentration. I'm just looking to see.
Maybe? I think that's a Spellweaver thing.
I don't know.
It should show on your
I'm looking.
saving throws page.
You have
Yeah.
you have advantage for concentration. Go ahead, Mitch.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you do.
There we go. 28.
Excellent. So with that, Creek, finally, what would you like to do in your
Hold
turn?
on.
Yeah.
Midge in response is going to take her legendary action. If I'm still trying.
In response, she can't take the legendary action. She can take the legendary action at the end of another creature's turn. So
Yeah,
very well. Okay, very well. It can
that's what I'm saying.
Just
Like,
clarifying, it's not a reaction.
I understand,
All
and
right.
that I phrased it the wrong way. So in Red Abishai form, Red Abishai has this Power of the Dragon Queen.
Which is, guess what? Based on Vecna, Mother of Dragons.
But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Look at the
very
word.
well.
Look at the word of it though. Here, the wording is I need a charisma saving throw. Yeah.
That's amazing.
You need a charisma saving throw from the Dragon Queen.
At disadvantage because she's a chromatic dragon.
She's not a chromatic dragon.
Oh, she's not?
No, she's a god.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
So it's a DC 18 charisma saving throw.
DC 18 charisma saving throw as you use the power
Yeah.
of the Dragon Queen against the Dragon Queen. And the Dragon Queen's eyes glow and it says to you,
Insolent. Do you really think this will work against me? You drain on my power. And you think you can use it against me?
Absolutely.
and with that, Creek, finally, what would you like to do?
Did they make the charisma saving throw?
They don't have to.
Okay. I just thought it'd be
As
fun.
my haste action, I am going to use my scroll shape change. Since I have that in my possession.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, before I do my haste action, can I do my free action first?
Free action? What do you call free action? Role play?
Switching one of the items. that and switching one of the items out of my backpack.
Very
Like I've
well.
been switching between my rapier and my
You
short
don't
sword.
have a backpack now. You have a pocket dimension.
Okay, in my pocket dimension, as
Yeah.
Creek has been switching between his swords, can he switch out his short sword for an Iron Stone of Mastery?
You do
Since he
realize
can
you have
untune-
6 arms, right? You can just have all the swords out. You don't really need to switch anything.
But I need to switch attunements.
Oh yeah, that much fine.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just switching attunements from the Luck Blade short sword to the Iron Stone of Mastery, bringing my proficiency up to +7.
Very well.
As my haste action, with my scroll of shape change, Creek recites the ancient words, and shape changes into a pit fiend.
Very well. You shape change into into a pit fiend.
Yes. So that has similar challenge rating.
Very well. Let's bring pit fiend into the game.
Should I be Creek Fiend or Pit Creek?
Definitely Creek Fiend.
Do you think Temptress will want me back now that I'm a Pit Fiend?
She might want you more.
Ooh.
I mean, you do have 6 arms after all.
Yeah, I do got to repair that relationship.
Creek's pits. That's funny.
Creek's Pits.
Very well. You should have control over the token now.
Alright, and I get temporary HP to the
And-
Pit Fiend.
And for those of you who are wondering, what is that white area there? In the last session, they dropped a rod of security on the ground there. That create an area of security, and that's what you guys are seeing there. Let me put a label.
Which
there.
gives us what bonus, Legend?
Oh, let me take a look. I have this. This is my item. What is it?
Put it in
So
rod
we
of
get +1 to AC and saving throws as long as we're within it, and it's bright light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Basically, daylight with like extra saving.
Very well. So, what is the name you're gonna go as a pit fiend?
Honestly, Creek's Pits sound great.
Okay. Very well.
And they have fly speed, so I will fly up to here on this top of the roof.
What is your altitude?
I don't know what the altitude is of this building.
Oh, you are actually landing there. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna call it 20 feet. Nah,
And
10 feet.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to drop the haste and then cast Hex at will at Vecna the Mother of Dragons.
Very well.
And I will choose for this round, since it's going to take 1d6. I'm going to choose Intelligence as its disadvantage.
Excellent. Very well.
And wish me luck with this, guys. Alright, as my action, my regular action, Creek is going to cast 3 spells at Vecna.
Very well.
And I'm going to, what's it called? How many sorcery points does it cost for a 4th level spell to twin spell it?
It depends on the level of the spell. There's a little table.
A 4th level spell.
4. It's the same as the number as the level is of the spell. So for a 4th level spell, it's 4 sorcery points.
Okay. Well, what Creek is going to do is he's going to summon his barrage of Ralathun Psychic Lances. So he's going to cast that 3 times, and he's also going to twin spell them each for a total of 6 lances.
Very well.
As you just see these arrows go towards him.
All right. Can you put the psychic lens in the chat, please? The text. I just need to double check something. Thank you. Very well. Yeah, you can go ahead. All right. So you're twinning Rothlin Psychic Lens to do what?
I'm twinning all 3 Rothlum Psychic Lance, because my 3 spells, I want to cast that 3 times and twin each of them. To cast like 6 lances in total.
Very well. That's fine. I just want to point it out that if spell effects don't stack. Okay?
So if one fails, it won't like be double. Okay, that's fine.
The creature is still gonna have to roll the save 6 times, but you're only gonna suffer the effect once. Okay?
That's okay. My intention is to waste all of its resistances.
Excellent. Very well. And you put a hex. And you put a hex of 1d6 on them, or disadvantage on intelligence, right?
And if it hits, yeah, 1d6 as well. But, oh wait, that's for attack rolls? Let me take a look. Whenever I hit it with attack, so yeah. Okay. So, do you want me to, roll the Ralathums? Or are you just going to do 6 intelligence, 22 saves?
I'm going to do the saves.
Okay.
So, yeah, you need to burn the spell slots. Do you have
Yep.
six 4th level spell slots to burn?
I thought with the sorcery points you twin it and it doesn't cost a spell slot.
You still need to, not 6, sorry, 3. You're right. 3 4th level spell slots you gotta burn.
Yep, that's on my 4th level. So I'll burn all my 4th level. As you see, Creek's Pits fire all these lances, 1 at each head, and a second one on the red head for fun.
And another thing I wanted to double check. Are you sure you can twin on the same creature? If I remember correctly, you have to choose a different target when you twin it.
Let me read 5e. Ah. Actually...
Do the different heads count as different targets, though?
No, it's the same creature.
Ah, then there is a fault in my plan. Can I reverse that and go at plan B then?
Because you gotta target a second creature in range.
Alright. Could I not do that then? I'll just do my second plan.
Very well. At least one you have to, you at least once you did. So you may not win it, but you already cast the Rothlin Psychic Lance.
Alright, yeah, I'll go with that. So then I cast 3 Psychic Lance then.
Very well. So, because I was already rolling the saves. There's no backsies at this level. Alright, so with that, you can save yourself the sorcery points. So with that, roll damage for me, please. The target takes half of the psychic damage, right?
Yes, if they pass.
Very well. What is the DC?
22.
Excellent.
Intelligence. So let me roll these.
Roll damage 3 times. Very well. So it passed 3 times. And it will take half a damage of everything you have there. So that's 14, 26, 15, 31. 31 points of psychic damage. No, 41. What am I talking about? 41. Very well. And with that...
And I'll say telepathically to everyone, use the intelligence! I weakened it. Use the spells that attack the mind.
And as Craig is speaking, it's coming out like,
Use the intelligence.
Use the intelligence. The mind is weak from my spell.
and And with that, Creek, is that the end of your turn?
I will move just 10 feet over here for the fun of it, and end my turn.
Excellent. As a legendary action, the Mother of Dragons is going to release a lightning breath on you. Just for you. And you gotta do a DC 27 Dex saving throw. To avoid 88 points of lightning damage.
Now, does the Pit Fiend get advantage on that?
I think it's against magic. The Pit Fiend has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So yes, it does.
Alright. And if it's shape change, I assume... I think the...
You use the Pit Fiend's...
Dex, right. It's the intelligence, wisdom, charisma, keep in mind. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
And it
And
fails.
as a reaction, I will absorb elements.
Very well. Do you... you didn't use your counter spell, so you still have a reaction. Excellent.
That's right, I waved.
We have multiple reactions, though. We have 3 per round.
Yeah. That is true. And, wow, who created these spell weavers? They're so broken.
Yeah.
and then you take 88, but you use absorb elements, if I remember correctly, that gives you resistance to lightning, right?
Resistance to that instance of chromatic damage.
Very well. So if that, you get 44 back, so you take 44, you gotta do a DC 22 concentration check twice.
Does that affect if it's going through my temp HP instead of my regular HP?
Yeah, you take damage, you do concentration check.
Okay. So,
Welcome to Midge's world.
hold on. It's advantage, right?
Yes.
You said 2 of them?
2 of them, so 1 failed. Which spell you want to fail first?
I will fail the hex.
Very well. The hex is failed. Now roll your DC 22 for the next one.
Oh. 28.
Very well. You still hold that shape. We're no longer holding hex. And with that, Drazov, what would you like to do? You are very much afraid of how many heads this dragon queen has.
Yep. Yeah, not feeling good about any of that. So, if I understand correctly, I'm going to be doing this first part with disadvantage, which is going to be just blasting starry wisps out my fingers. Willy-nilly. Going to be doing 2 of those. That is a... Yes, that's a ranged attack at 19.
19. Very well.
Wow, and with
That does not hit.
Well, I had disadvantage anyway, so all right, I'm just gonna skip the second roll on that.
Very well.
Move on to the next one.
Oh no! Don't skip the second roll. Fish for the net 1. Let's see if you hit Creek Spits on the other side.
All right. Well, okay. The second 2 rolls there were for the second attack. I'll roll the second one for the first attack now.
Very well. Very
Okay.
well.
So does a 33 hit?
Yeah, it does. The AC is 25.
Okay. So one of those starry wisps, I guess, hits, and that is 18 points of radiant damage.
Very well.
And then, out of just total panic, which, by the way, do I get to make another save against the being
Yes, you do.
feared?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And the DC...
Is that at the end of my turn or the start of...
Just give me it's definitely at the end of your turn.
Okay, all right.
It's a DC 26 Wisdom save, and let me roll for Cyril as well.
But before I do that, because I still got one more spell to cast,
Cyril's still frightened.
I am going to cast Wall of Force.
All right. I hope you
As
guys are
soon as
burning
I
all those
can-
spell slots.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not using a spell slot for this one. I
Yes.
am using my Staff of Power.
Very
for
well.
it.
Then
Or
burn
my
the
Spine
charges.
of Arcane Supremacy. Yep. And I am creating a bubble around myself with Wall of
A
Force.
second one?
Yep. Because this one is the bubble of wall of invulnerability.
That's amazing. You are taking the Drazov is an onion quite literally now. You're really turning yourself into an onion. Very nice.
Yeah. Gonna take even this thing quite a while to peel through all my defenses.
Well, it's not gonna be easy for you to cast spells on inside of that either because it's a wall of force. But very well.
As long as I come out of this in one piece, I'm good.
Very well.
That's the Drazov philosophy.
And with that, you're now concentrating on those 2 layers of defensive spells. Excellent.
Hey, Drazov, I'm going to help you out here, bud. Blade of Disaster goes through Wall of Force.
Ooh. Thank you. I like the way you're thinking.
Yep.
And I think that is going to actually. Oh shoot, we don't have a token for my. I guess I forgot to declare that I had my manifest mind.
Your manifest mind, yes.
So I'm gonna since I did not officially declare it in the last session, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to summon my manifest mind.
Excellent. When did you last
now
see
I
your
don't even-
manifest mind? Remind me.
What now?
When did you last see your manifest mind? It was fighting Zargon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was when we were fighting
it was
Zargon.
at the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bottom
well.
maze area.
Okay. Because you forgot back then, and I'm gonna have to go back all the way there, guys. It's gonna take a while to go through 5 levels of dungeon to get there, just to...
Sorry about that. Like it's like I can't do anything with it on this
Voila.
turn. So like there's no rush, but just whenever you get a chance, just
It's there now.
pop it in somewhere next to me.
It's right
All
next
right.
to you now.
There we go.
Yeah, I gotta bring that to the front, because otherwise no one can see it.
And that will conclude my turn. Because I'm not moving out of my bubble.
Very well. Whoops.
You changed the map.
Well, there goes your bubble.
There you go. I was trying to get your bubble back.
I got scared there for a moment.
Well, if you fight for... No, it's just that if you fight until dawn, that's how dawn's gonna look like. Very well. And with that, is that the end of your turn, Drazov?
Yeah, I think I've exhausted what I can do on a single turn.
Excellent. As a legendary action, the Mother of Dragons is going to teleport 60 feet all the way over here. Oh, yes. Right there. And remember that blackhead that was, gathering energy in its mouth since one round, since the start of this battle? Oh yes, is going to release that massive amount of energy it collected for an entire. As it does, all of you gotta do a. What is it? A DC 27 dex saving throw. And that is to avoid 67 points of acid damage plus. That's that much necrotic. Oh, another 67. Very well.
I assume my wall of force immunizes me from that.
I gotta double check one thing. There is a mechanic playing in the back end. Yeah, he cannot go through it.
Awesome.
Very well.
Good to hear.
Yes, yes. I had to check something else. And my very well. And with that, let me put the arc here for all of you to see. It's going to catch all of you there. Yeah. Going to catch, yeah. It's going to catch all of you. All 4 of you. So Drazov, you don't have to roll. Everybody else. Anyone pass the dex save? Anyone rolling for 0?
I could roll for Cyril and see what happens.
Very well. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Very well. So, all 3 of you, except for, well, Cyril, never mind. Cyril is invulnerable. So he doesn't take damage, even though he's covered in acid. And so this is acid and necrotic damage all together. And any of you, however, Cyril does have a metal armor. If any of you is wearing metal armor or metal anything or carrying metal anything, apply a -1 to whatever you're wearing. And Cyril has his scorpion armor. I'm gonna apply a -1 to it. And
I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make a concentration check.
yes, as you are taking 134 points of damage. And that is a DC 67.
I tried.
And 134 on Midge. Same for you. So you drop concentration. And
Nat 20 though.
excellent, Midge. That's pretty much the only way you would pass. You get inspiration for that. Unbelievable. Very well. And why is it? Very well, Midge. And with that, Creek, you are back in your old self, but of course without markers. And Midge, despite all the odds, you still holding strong. Very well. And look at that. Drazov and Cyril are cheating. They don't get any damage. And with that, that's the end of this fun round.
Can I use my legendary action?
By all means.
What is that word called? What level spell is it? I think it's called, not Dimension Door. I think it's called Thunderstep? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunderstep.
Yeah.
I just need to, what's it called? Display it for you, because I forget off the top of my head what it does. I can't find it on here, actually. Partner contact. Hold
I
on.
think I know what you're talking about.
Thunderstep?
It's the one that where I can just teleport. It's
Yeah.
a 3rd level spell. I'm just trying to grab it for us, just so.
There.
Yeah, because I'm gonna teleport immediately away. I teleport 90 feet right here. So Creek's gonna go all the way right over there as he teleports away from. Actually, wait, I got a better idea. Can I go right here, right behind his shield?
Behind which? Behind what shield?
Behind this like shimmering like thing,
Yes,
like
by
right
all
here.
means,
Guys.
yes.
I'll be behind it and try to hide using it as cover.
Very well. You're using Drazov as cover. Very. Yeah. He is now the meat shield. Very well. Midge, what would you like to do?
Shield.
Yeah, wait a second. So she will subtle spell.
Yeah.
So let me mark that off first. Subtle spell Hex as a bonus action.
Very well.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the. So you place a cursor until the spell is used. What do we do? You place a curse on a creature you can see within range. Until the spell ends, deal an extra. Choose one ability when you cast it with the spell. The target has disadvantage. All right. So the disadvantage is going to be charisma.
Very well.
So that's my second concentration. So I'm holding concentration on both shape change and hex.
Yeah.
Then Midge is going to use one of her 9th level spell slots to subtle spell the Hallow spell.
Excellent.
Pretty much rinse and repeat what Drazov tried to do.
Excellent.
So just right around Vecna, Mother of Dragons. And charisma is the you're disadvantaged on the charisma. And
disadvantage on charisma.
Yep.
And you want to put? I
It's
assume you want to put like this.
Yeah.
Very well. And
so let me mark that 9th level spell.
nat 20.
As a reaction, I will.
Wait, Cyril has a reaction to this, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does.
Let's have Cyril, since he didn't burn his earlier, let's have Cyril use what convalescent convergent future?
Convalescent. I like convalescent. Oh, you whippersnappers!
What are you? What level are you casting Hollow? 5th level, right?
Whatever the level. Yeah, I've got to find the. I don't know what level it is. I've got to find it.
If I
Is it-
remember correctly,
It's a 5th level spell, but it's being wish cast, so you can cast it at any level up to 8.
I'm using my 9th level spell slot to
Excellent.
wish cast it. That's what I meant. Yes,
If
and wish cast.
so, you don't. So when you use a wish cast, you're using a 9th level spell slot to cast wish, but
Yes.
if you're using the standard use of wish, you cast that a spell up to 8th level.
Yeah, so it's at 8th level,
Okay.
but I'm using a 9th level spell slot, which I just checked out.
Yes.
And then Hex is a bonus action that's 3rd level, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 1st level. Hex is 1st level. Oh, nice.
Very well.
All right, wish casting Hallow spell. Sorry, I wasn't prepared to do this because I thought it was going to go through before me.
Sorry again about
So-
that.
That's okay. No, we've got to burn through these.
Yeah, I thought the triple intelligence spells would do it.
Yeah. Okay, so did we get rid of that nat 20, guys?
What are you using to get rid of that nat 20?
That's
We're
what I'm
using
asking.
Cyril's convergent futures.
Actually, why not Chrono Shift? You can just as a reaction. Oh wait, that's within 30 feet. Yeah, it had to be convergent.
Yeah, whatever the thing is that turns a pass into a fail.
Very well. So he's gonna take 1 level of exhaustion in order to do that.
Yes.
Very well. Name of that is convergent future.
Convalescent future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Very well. So Cyril
Hey guys,
1 level of
I cast convalescent future. That's what I'd like to do. I know I'm not here, but I'm trying to help you out as best I can.
And with that, Tiamat fails that check. Or I should say Vecnamat fails that check. Or Vecna Mother of Dragons.
All right. Midge will mentally tell everyone, all right, boys. Nope.
You forgot to
Hey,
tell me.
boys!
You forgot to tell me the effect of the Hallow spell.
Fire.
Okay, so what is vulnerable to fire inside of the Hallow spell? So the Hallow spell is you gotta choose between
I've got to look it up.
celestial,
sorry.
elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. You gotta select what is the effect you want. There's several effects.
Sorry, I've got to look it up. Sorry. Again,
right.
I wasn't prepared to do this. Okay.
So
First, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Okay, would I know that Vecna counts as that this counts as an undead?
you don't know. Could be an undead.
Can I?
Could be a fiend.
Or a
might
fiend?
Could be a dragon.
Count as a celestial since
Could
it's
be a celestial because it's a god.
Can I roll an Arcana check then, to see if I can?
Arcana check's not gonna give you. Arcana check is to retrieve knowledge of Arcana. That's not knowledge of the nature of or the type of creature
Okay.
that the Mother of Dragons is.
All right, so.
So that's gonna be a gamble now.
Yeah.
maybe just an insight based on what we've seen so far
Celestials,
of it.
elementals, Fae, fiends, or undead. What do you guys think? What should I go with?
And that's a definitely not elementals or Fae. I wouldn't think.
Nope.
So
So
it's between
celestial-
fiends, celestials, and undead. I'd lean towards either fiends or celestials in this particular case. Beyond that, I don't know how we can narrow it down further.
Well, if I do
my
fiend,
2
that
cents.
means that those of us that are in a fiendish we won't be able to enter.
Wait.
So
Celestials are generally good creatures, though. I don't think
yeah,
this
they
is a
are.
good creature.
They are. Yep.
So first of all, let's go through this spell point by point.
Yeah, I'm looking
You're
at it.
using the
All right.
legacy version, and you touch a point and you infuse an area around it with holy or unholy power. In this case, it's unholy for sure. The area can have a radius up to 60 feet, and the spell fails if the radius includes an area already under the effect of a hollow spell. The affected area is subjected to the following effects. First, celestial elementals, fae, fiends, and undead can't enter the area, nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures that are within the area. Any creature charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed upon entering the area. You can exclude one or more of those types of creatures from this effect. So you can choose how many of these creatures you want to exclude from the effect. You guys are no longer undead while being spell weavers.
Yeah.
For the time being, you are safe of that. Second, you can bind an extra effect to the area, and that's what I understand is the vulnerability that you want. You want to give vulnerability to fire. Very well.
Yes. All right. So
do you want to exclude any creature from entering this area?
Wait. So you can just exclude all of the party members from the effects?
no, it's a creature type.
It's a creature
Oh,
type.
okay. Gotcha.
So we want to exclude. God, I didn't even think this through. Sorry, guys. So we want to celestial can enter, can come and go, cannot enter the area. An elemental can't enter the area. A fae can't enter the area. A fiend can't enter the area. And an undead can't enter the area. So we are no longer undead.
Yeah, your
But if we do
aberrations.
fiends, but if we do fiends, well, we can change with shape change. We can change our what we are. That's fine.
That's right.
So as an Abshai, you can't enter the area.
Right now, that is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can. I don't have to use up another spell slot. I can with shape change. I can just change into something else.
All right.
Yes. All right.
And,
so I am not
for-
going to exclude anything because I don't know what this form of Vecna is. So all of those are still true. And then I'm going to make affected creatures in the area have vulnerability to fire damage.
Very well. So right now, Vecna Mother of Dragons has vulnerability to fire damage
Yes,
while in the area. Very well.
that is correct. So now I am going to. How many spells have I cast? I did
You've
Hex,
casted- yeah, you
I think
casted
just
two.
Hex and Hallow.
Hex, and hallow, or hex and wish. All right.
Well, yeah.
So I can still, because I still hold on to my race options, I can still. So I am going to cast with my third spell slot. I gotta go back. I gotta rewind this.
You do realize that upcasting Hallow doesn't give any extra effect, right?
Yeah, I know. Why did we want to do it at 9th level then, guys? I don't remember.
You can't wish
because
cast
it
at
usually
9th level.
it takes 24 hours to cast.
Oh, that's why.
And
That's
wish
why. That's
casting
why. That's why.
cuts the casting
Yep,
time
yep,
down
yep.
to an action.
Yep. What's the best fire spell, guys?
Meteor Swarm.
No, because
The
that
next
can't
best one?
it can't occupy the same. Meteor Swarm won't work because it has to be different areas. It'll affect all of us too.
Well, we could like put it away from us.
Uh,
But if you want something, the next best thing, what's it called?
Incendiary Cloud.
That or Firestorm.
Yeah, it's Firestorm. What level is Firestorm? Do I have any 8th level spell slots left though?
I think it might be 7. Hold on. I think it's 7th.
All right, I'll do fire. No, I can't do Incendiary Cloud. That's concentration. Sorry,
Yeah, Firestorm isn't concentration.
it's not. Okay, let me find. I'm at 7th level right now. That's
Well,
concentration too. I was
You
looking.
already spent a 9th level spell slot, and you
Yep.
spent a 1st level spell slot, so you can only cast up to 2nd level because you have a cap of 12 on the levels of spell you can cast in a turn.
Okay, so and Fireball is Can I do
Fireball's a
Firebolt
3rd
then?
level.
so Firebolt.
Firebolt or Scorching Ray, Chromatic Orb,
Let's see.
things like that.
Said I can only go up to level 2.
Yeah, that's how many levels you
Okay.
have left.
All right. Sorry. I'm just trying to. I now got to find Firebolt. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Firebolt is a cantrip. You
Alright.
can just cast. You can just cast with your spell casting ability modifier.
All right. So. All right. So then I'm just gonna do Firebolt. Let me go to spell attack. A 19 is not going to do it, guys. I have inspiration though from the nat 20. Let's reroll that.
Very well.
The 22. That's still not going to be
No,
enough.
that misses.
Oh well, that's fine.
Very well. And yeah,
I still have movement. So Midge is going to stand up, which takes 25 feet of my. And Midge is going to fly. No, I have 25 feet. Let's go. Yeah, Midge will try to get some cover and go to like right there. And that'll be the end of Midge's turn.
very well. And with that, as a legendary action, the green head of Vecna Mother of Dragon, the Dragon Queen, is going to release its poisonous breath on all of you. It's 90-foot cone. So yeah, it's gonna get all three of you.
Is there a way I could use this as like partial cover?
It's poison. It's a poisonous cloud. So, if it was fire or lightning, I would have that would be fine. But it's a poisonous cloud. There's not much you can do. Even the save is not a dex save. It's a 27 Constitution saving throw to avoid 77 points of poison damage.
Fantastic. Midge is immune to poison in this condition, in this form.
Excellent. And Creek, are you immune to poison in this form?
No. I believed in the dice and I failed.
And the dice failed you as you take 77 points of poison damage
I'm not looking good, guys.
from the massive breath weapon. And now it's the turn of the Mother of Dragons. And as a bonus action, is going to teleport 60 feet. This way. Where is it? This way. Yeah. And and then does it have reach? No, it's going to walk over here and give 5 bites on Midge. And let's split that. Let's see. Let's give 1 bite. Let me get her here, and Vecna is going to give half of those bites on Midge, half of those bites on Cyril. Let me see how many on Midge. From 1 to 4. 4 bites on Midge, 1 on Cyril. Very well. So here comes Midge. 5 bites. 33, nat 20, 34, 37. Do all of them hit?
They all hit. Yep,
Very
but
well.
I'm immune to critical hits.
Very well. So with that, Midge takes from all the heads and you are immune to not from all the heads, sorry. One of the heads doesn't bite you. I'll give the red head to Cyril. So you are immune to cold, you say that, right? You're resistant to cold?
Resistant to cold, immune to fire and poison.
Very well. So in that case, it's 162 points of damage from all the bites. And that includes slashing, magical slashing, and lightning, a little sprinkle of lightning, a little sprinkle of acid, and a small sprinkle of cold altogether.
As a reaction, wait, what were the elemental things with the sprinkles?
Lightning, acid, and cold. Since you're immune to poison.
Yeah. I'm already resistant to cold, so I will absorb elements on lightning then.
Very well. So that gives you. Did I apply already to your token? 162?
I don't know. I'm looking at spells. I'm looking at other things.
Okay, so that gives you back. So no, I didn't. So that's 162, and that puts you at 153. Very well. And that leaves you with 80 points, and you gotta do some concentration checks here, Midge.
Yeah, give me just a second.
They are going to be DC I'm just gonna put the average here. DC 22.
Okay. Concentration check. So
No, sorry. Not DC 22. I'm doing this wrong. DC 12. And you gotta do 4 DC 12 concentration checks.
okay. So here's the first one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna fish for a nat 20, so I have advantage. So this is the second. All right. So first one passes. Here's the second
Yeah.
one. I failed.
Very. You failed none of them. It's a DC 12.
Oh, you said Oh, okay.
Very
So
well.
success on 2.
And-
Here's number 3. I have advantage. So I'm fishing for nat 20s.
Excellent. And why are you fishing for net 20s?
At the possibility that you might give me an inspiration.
And in this flood of saving throws, no.
Okay. All right. Okay.
If it was on a single roll and you roll a net 20, but if you're rolling 20
right.
times, there's not very.
No, it's just 16.
it's
Just
not-
16.
It's not nothing very amazing about a net 20 if you roll a million times.
Okay. All
All right. So it bites Cyril. The redhead bites Cyril, but nothing happens to Cyril except that he may have peed himself a little bit, which is probably a new sensation to him since it's been centuries since he last peed himself. And that's the end of the Mother of Dragons' turn, and this takes us back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, you had quite some time this round to think about what you want to do. As you were sitting back there, watching that strange movie about this real Ronaldo, what would you like to do in your turn?
So Ronaldo has been sitting there, and he, like a person just waking up or something, it kind of takes him a while to kind of reacclimate to what's going on. So he starts to take in the fact that these are surroundings, and they're somehow familiar to him and yet still confusing. So, but just taking what Ronaldo had said to him at face value, he says, "Oh, I'd love to party. Although I'm afraid I might be a little awkward. All of those rich people types. I worked so hard. So hard." But then thankfully a little bit of instinct starts to kick in. You know, when in doubt, if he knows this isn't normal to be completely at a loss, at least on an instinctual level. So he's, just for now, he's going to cast 2 spells on Ronaldo, on Forge Ronaldo. He's going to cast Bane and Zone of Truth, but he's going to use Subtle and Heightened meta magic on both of those. So Subtle, so he is not detected doing this, and then Heightened so that he has disadvantage on both of these. So Bane for Wisdom, actually, and then Zone of Truth is a Charisma save.
Very well. What is the DC?
The DC is 20.
Very well.
Do you need me to link those spells, or you know them so well?
Yeah, I know. So he failed. He failed
Excellent.
both. Let me add them. Zone.
So he'll be concentrating on Bane. I'll put that in the description for both of us.
Okay.
And then he cast Zone of Truth. Let me bring that up. Okay. So with that being cast and knowing, because he at least has connection to his magic, he'll be talking with Ronaldo and watching the slideshow, and he says, party. Have I been here before?
Oh yes, you are a regular.
Regular.
Oh yes,
Sorry.
my friend. Don't you remember being here? Have you drank too much champagne? You know, sometimes it happens with me. I drink a little bit too much champagne and, well, I forget things. And while you're talking, behind you, you realize there's a massive chest mimic. There's just like...
Is that chest mimic going to eat me?
Oh no, don't worry about Genevieve. She is a hoot.
Genevieve. I'm gonna write that down. Genevieve. The chest mimic. I mean, she's gotta be special if she's in this room, you know? Who doesn't love Genevieve?
Oh, she's a huge mimic chest. So yeah, she's...
He's gonna say, Shoot. Why can't I remember anything?
Oh, my champagne is the best quality. You'll probably feel better tomorrow. Haven't you ever been inebriated before, my dear?
Is he able to say that with Zone of Truth on him?
Yeah. That is true. He has the best champagne.
So Ronaldo is like, the best champagne. Does he have a glass? Did like real Ronaldo give it to him?
Not anymore. No, the glass stayed.
Okay, his hand will kind of be almost like it'll like swoosh through the air, like where did my glass go? Like he looks on the table, and then he touches his face and realizes that he doesn't have a mouth because he's a spell weaver, and he's like, I couldn't have had champagne. I couldn't have drunken that. I'm not drunk. Why can't I remember anything?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
Oh, for what I hear, you snorted.
Okay.
Don't you know at Ronaldo's mansion we have the best snorting powder, you idiot?
Well, Greek did snort it.
Yeah, don't you remember Creek snorting in this room? God. Spellweaver Ronaldo touches his nostrils. He's like, oh, I guess I could have done that. Oh, sounds like me. Jeez. Let's see. I thought I came here for the party. Who else is here?
Oh, everyone, all your friends, all the people we've met on a monthly basis for this wonderful gala and these parties. They're very entertainment that I always throw in my mansion.
Can he remember his friends? Like, can he remember the other liches?
Roll an intelligence check for me.
Okay. Ooh, dirty 20.
You remember that there are other spellweavers. You don't remember their names, but there are others like you.
Okay, so he remembers.
That there are others like you.
Yeah, others like me. So that vague memory gets him excited, and so he rises up from the chair with all 6 of his arms out, and he starts to approach. I'm so sorry. One minute.
And the
Has a chance,
suspense,
Midge.
the suspense
Time.
hangs in the air.
I'm so sorry. I got interrupted back here on this
That's
end.
all right.
Uh,
We saw it happen in the news as well, especially during COVID. You know, people were doing interviews, live TV, and a kid enters
Yeah,
in the
did you-
room or someone else.
oh, I had to put some pants on. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so Ronaldo kind of starts to go closer, and he's got his arms out, and he's just like, "Oh, yes, my friends. We just went. Oh, it was awful. It was so far away." And he's like floating around the room as he's like kind of absent-mindedly, like he doesn't even know that he's floating around as he's circling towards Ronaldo, and he's like, more like me. We went, we had to come back. We had to come back. Are they up there upstairs? More like me?
And as you circulate around the room, that's your movement. What else would you like to do? Real Ronaldo is looking at you intently as he's just following your movement. Yeah, well, I only know you, but it is possible. And you've noticed he's not telling the truth when he says, I only know you. But it is possible there are others like you out there.
He's gonna sense that. He won't tackle it directly, but he'll kind of like, as he's floating around, it's when he's here with the shine of the projector behind him, so he's almost like a dark, shadowy silhouette, and he's like, well, sorry, first of all, does he remember his name? Ronaldo said Ronaldo's name, right?
No, he's just calling him my dear.
Okay. So Spellweaver Ronaldo will be like, why do you hate me? What did I do?
And he looks at you quietly, and he says, "Oh, I hate many things. But that doesn't make me unpolite. I'm still a gracious host."
Ronaldo's gonna say, then I want to see my friends. Can I leave?
Of course. I just had to sort her out this little mess we made in this room. Perhaps turn off this magical contraption, so it doesn't keep playing while we are leaving the room. And you sense a hint of deception there.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to right away. He's going to use. He's going to subtle spell and heighten spell dominate person on him.
Excellent.
And because of the bane that he was keeping concentration of from earlier, he has a minus 1d4 and disadvantage on this wisdom save.
Ronaldo, you attempt to you cast dominate person on him, but perhaps because your mind is still a bit confused, you use your knowledge to cast dominate person, and that's when you realize, wait, what are you doing? This is not a humanoid. This guy's clearly a lich.
Liches don't count as humanoid?
He's an undead.
That's a whole separate thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's okay, so well then they're immune from dominate person and dominate monster because
No,
monster like
that's why there's a
it
version
doesn't work on
called-
undead either.
That is dominate monster. Does it say it doesn't work on undead?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Dominate monster dominates any creature.
Let me look that up.
And that's why they have charm person, charm monster, dominate person, dominate monster. One works on people, one works on creatures.
Huh, I thought I had just... Alright, well, I mean... Could I say that I've used Dominate Monster? Because, I mean, is it clear that Ronaldo would recognize an undead, or does he actually look like a human?
Well, Ronaldo has a lot of makeup, so he may have made the mistake, and then realize a bit too late. Oh no, I know better than this.
Okay, well, he still has more slots he can spend, more actions he can take. So can he, in the moment it takes to realize it didn't work, just cast the other one?
He casts 3 spells. He casts Bane, Zone of Truth, and Dominate Person.
All on the same turn? Like they've been talking for a while.
Yeah, it's still the same turn.
All right. The Dominate Person fails.
Yes. But at least
guess
you
it's,
realize that he's not a person. Mm-hmm. And with that, Rio Ronaldo says, "Oh, well, if you don't mind, I just have a couple of things to do before we go. Before we return to the party." And then he says, "Well, you ask me, my dear, why is that I hate you? What have you done? Well, despite your ignorance about what you have done, it is still my understanding that that does not acquaint you from your actions. And I'm afraid I could use one more beautiful jewel for my collection." And he casts imprisonment.
Alright, well, I can counterspell, right?
Yes, you can.
And I would have to counterspell at 9th level.
That is correct, and you should burn a 9th level spell slot for that.
Yep.
You already burned a first one, a second one, and a 5th one. Very well. And as he attempts to cast imprisonment on you, your chromatic discs immediately floods your mind with knowledge that you need to recognize what he's doing. And as he does so, you counterspell. And he says, "Oh my, powerful counterspell! I didn't know you could do that."
I would do more, but I can only counterspell from... I can only do a reaction for a variable. So he's going to say... He's like, "Yes." And he's going to levitate and hold his arms out. "I am more powerful than you know. But still, I think I'm not your enemy. Stop this!" And he's going to be using his... He's been reading his mind. Does he still not know his Ronaldo's surface thoughts or his name even?
He can know your name, Ronaldo. Yeah, that would be in his surface thoughts. That's fine. So
he's like, I am Ronaldo, Marquis de Slade, and you will not treat me this way.
"Oh no, You are not Ronaldo Marquis d'Isla. No. I'm Ronaldo Marquis d'Isla. You are a badly made copy. Which I should have exterminated when I first saw it. And as a bonus action, he is going to summon his spiritual weapon and attack you with it.
Alright, well, I won't use a reaction against that. Oh no, I can do a reaction to attack him, can't I? Because if he hits me with that, then I can react.
That's not a cantrip.
Okay.
And that's a 27 to hit you.
Oof.
How
did he reach 27? That hits.
Ignore the second roll. That's 12 points of force damage. Which is
Very
enough
well.
to make you roll a concentration check.
No, right. I made it. So
Very
18,
well.
19, 24.
And you've realized that there is this anvil floating mid-air
Yeah.
that is just there attempting to that is just there trying to hit you on the head. That's a bit too big. Let's make it at proper. Yeah, there you go. And with that, he takes a few steps back and use the rest of his movement to get close to Genevieve. And you see the tentacles of Genevieve coming out of the chest. And that is the end of his turn. And on that note, let's take a quick bio break, everybody. And we'll be back in 10-15.
Oh, that's great.
And there you go. Let it load. For whatever reason, it's not loading.
It's Playmobil.
Yes, it is. One of you guys had asked for a Playmobil version of the party.
I did. It's still loading. Aw. Yeah, that was me.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's great.
You've given us Weeble Wobbles, You've given us. There's not many that we haven't done yet. I gotta
Yeah.
think of something.
Yeah, you
I asked
you
for
guys gotta send me
Playmobil. Oh, thank you.
some new ideas. All right.
That's
We'll
funny.
be back in a
Oh,
bit.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, even the rainbows are melting here.
You know what they say? That's a great weather for you to turn this bad weather into a business opportunity and open a car wash.
Oh, I hear me good friend was doing that recently.
Oh yeah. It's quite a popular option. Quite healthy as well.
Just what I need. A bunch of Irish folk with their ginger hair and their wee pasty skin. All they do is freckle anyway and burn.
That's right, me laddie. I'll wash your car and show you some fan
Oh my
service.
god. Oh my god.
This is so wrong. If you are an Irish and you're watching this, the only reason why we're making fun of our Irish friend is because apparently he enjoys it. So, that's all.
He specifically asked me to do to role play as him with an Irish dialect. Yes.
Yes.
So there you go.
He said, do the thing. Do the thing with the Irish accent.
Oh, hoity-toity.
Hoity-toity, lucky charms, and all that.
Very well. Very
And they
well.
do the car wash with their green banana hammocks.
I'm looking forward to my potato bath later tonight.
What's an Irishman without a potato?
You know what they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. I soak me potatoes when I soak me potatoes, if you know what I mean.
Potatoes.
No, wait. What's an Irishman without a potato? An immigrant.
Oh,
All right.
buddy. All right.
That wasn't messed up.
All right. All right. With that, heading back to the fight. The first one is Cyril. What is Cyril gonna do now, guys? Since each one of you is choosing a spell and mimicking him, let's
I didn't even
continue
think
the
of
fun.
That's terrible,
Yeah,
terrible
before we do
Irish
that,
accent.
should we switch with me so I could heal everyone?
You can.
Yeah, let's just Cyril switch with Creek to heal everyone.
Very well.
Oh,
I like
Milady
that
Creek, you can go first. I can't do his accent.
None of us can, obviously. I think we've demonstrated that pretty thoroughly.
All
Very
right,
well.
so here's what's gonna happen. Because I didn't say this to you guys, but are you going to heal us, Creek?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal everyone. Except
All right.
Vecna.
All right. Midge is going to drop concentration on shape change.
Wait, hold up. If you get healing spell on you in your current form, doesn't that just go like through to your regular health but not affect your
Nope.
It doesn't?
Nope.
I thought it did. Sorry,
Nope.
that's my bad.
Nope.
All right.
So you're gonna drop shape change, Midge?
Yep. And then immediately after Creek's turn, I'm going to legendary action shape change.
Very well. So, as you drop shape change, how do you look like, Midge? Your spell weaver self?
Yep.
Very well. And of course, roll 20. Very well. And with that, Creek, what would you like to do?
As an action, I'm gonna subtle spell for a sorcery point,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast with one of my 9th level spells, Mass Heal.
Excellent.
With subtle spell, it can't be heard.
Very
So,
well.
how many hit points do you guys need? I have up to 700, and I can just.
I just took.
Just
Uh,
the
I
problem,
was at one.
it won't affect
Can I be
Drazel.
healed? Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's just whatever. I think that.
Sorry,
just
Drazel, you'll see it all around you, but not
Yeah.
at you. like
yeah.
that.
No worries.
So
No
Cyril
worries.
could use about 130 or so of those.
Alright, I give 130 to Cyril, or all of it that he needs.
Very well. And then Midge could use another.
I just need 46.
I give 46. And I need 163.
Okay.
And nothing for Vecna.
Nothing for Vecna. Aww.
Oh.
But the Mother of Dragons is gonna feel left out.
Yeah.
I don't care.
We come up into her house and don't offer her any healing at all. I mean, rude.
Yeah.
She'll
And
be
Creek,
alright.
as you heal yourself, your brain works better when you are at full health. Roll an intelligence check for me.
Alright. 17. What does my brain say?
You were just a pit fiend there for a moment. And while you were a pit fiend, can you tell me what is a characteristic that a pit fiend has that makes it particularly strong against the spellcaster?
I have advantage on magic and other saving throws.
That is something else as well.
I give fear. I have
There is-
multi-attack.
No, that is not it. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, yes, you are not. Okay, that's a different. You had a different version of the pit fiend.
Well,
Okay,
was I supposed
I'll
to use the
tell you.
royal one?
No, that's fine. I'll tell you. So, you are looking at the Mother of Dragons, and your desk is just like bouncing, brainstorming ideas with you. As you make an observation through your senses that the Mother of Dragons not actually very much hurt from all these attacks. You don't seem to see any obvious signs of a drop in health or in stamina or and you wonder why. What could be happening here? And well,
Does
by
she regenerates?
Does she have limited magic immunity?
She does. She does. Just like many fiends. Just like a Rakshasa. And some pit fiends. Some variations of pit fiends. Do you guys know what limited magic immunity is?
As a player, I do.
Well, you start to think that just like many powerful fiends that are out there, from your arcane knowledge, you think that Tiamat, the new Tiamat, Vecna Mother of Dragons, may actually be immune to low-level spells. You don't know what kind of a threshold she has, but you suspect she might be immune to low-level spells. Which put your guys right in a conundrum, because turns out that you're trying to save your high level spell slots. So
Well, Hallow worked on it.
it was cast at 8th level.
Ah, that makes sense.
So Creek, what would you like to do? After healing everybody, you have 3 more levels of spells to use.
I will make that my spell of recall, so I didn't use a 9th level spell. Actually,
Very
no,
well.
I can't take that back. I'll expend one of my 9th levels.
Very well.
Let's see here. Am I within range to be attacked if I try to run away?
20 feet away. Yes, you are.
Alright. As a bonus action, and I'll cast a 2nd level spell for this, I will Misty Step 30 feet away.
Very well.
So I go right here. As Creek Misty Steps, and then he'll run with the speed over into here. And as my 2nd spell, I'm going to cast, what's it called? I used a 9th level spell, Sanctuary on myself.
Excellent.
That's 10, so I have +7 proficiency, so I can do a 4th level spell or lower.
Okay.
And then I'll cast using my all-in power fly on myself. So that doesn't count as a spell slot, but it's a charge of my legendary musical instrument.
Very well.
And I got 10 more speed now with flight. Can I, like, hide in these buildings?
But you already use your action to cast these spells, right? Do you have extra attack or
Oh.
do you have... Yeah.
I casted a mass heal, and I casted...
Yeah, so you don't
Misty
have an
Steps or
action to
bonus
use
action.
as a magic action, unless you can do that as a bonus action.
Oh, okay then. So then, what can I do for a 3rd level spell? I guess I'll just... No, I can't. I'll just blast that. What's that one called? Not resistance.
Mage, remind me, what is the second spell you're concentrating on?
Hex.
Okay.
So I'm like thinking about this at the same time. What is it called? It starts with an R. I'm just looking through the spell slots. I will cast resistance on myself. So I'm concentrating on that.
Very well. That gives you
See.
84.
Yep, to one of my saving throws. Alright, and then that will end my turn.
And immediately Midge will go back to Red Abishai as a legendary action.
Excellent.
Also,
So
as a
she's
legendary
doubled up on
action-
concentration. She's
How-
doubled up on concentration again.
How many temporary hit points?
Hold on. 289.
289. Very well.
Plus the 183, if you want to do that math.
All right. Very well. So as a legendary action, the Mother of Dragon is going to breathe fire on Creek. So Creek, you gotta dodge. You gotta roll a DC 27 Dex saving throw as this breath weapon.
Alright. The dice resistance let me pass.
Very well. So you take 46 points of fire damage. And it's Cyril's turn. And you gotta roll a concentration check. DC 23.
My resistance ends since I used it, so I'm not concentrating on anything.
Oh, yeah. Very well. And who is taking Cyril's turn first? Midge, you want to start?
Let me find his. Let me grab his. Is this?
Choose one of
Oh,
his
goodness.
choose one of his spells to do and do your best impression.
I'm just looking to see what spell slots he has available. That's all.
Oh. He has 2 9th level spell slots. They're just there waiting to be burned.
Okay. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. They're very nice.
I know. Let me go back. Take a look. 9th level. Is that concentration? How many concentration spells does he have right now? Just one?
1.
Oh god. Oh, that just hurt. Oh. He's already got invulnerability. That's what he's holding it on.
Yes.
Okay. Should we kill him, guys?
Cyril or Vecna?
Zero.
With what?
How do you mean? In what way would that be an upside?
Can you do it in
Phoenix
accent?
flames. Phoenix flames.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Not
30d6.
He's not in the hollow spell though.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's radiant damage. It's radiant damage.
Oh.
30d6 radiant damage, but it will kill Cyril. And he'll come back 10 minutes from now.
The problem is he's not gonna become a spellweaver if we do that.
Oh, that's true. Okay, never mind then.
I don't mind martyrdom, but she's gonna be really pissed at us.
I know.
How
In the
about
last
something
round?
like
Although I have
Phantasmal
to
Killer?
say, if you had suggested while he was here, I'm not 100% sure he would be opposed to the idea.
I know.
Could go with my idea in the group chat, and just wish cast it
Go for it.
subtly.
If you want to take, go ahead. I didn't read what you. Go ahead. Take his turn.
All right. Cyril's bringing up the big guns as his first spell. Actually,
Make your best impression.
No way. Does he have any disadvantages right now? No, he does not. Okay. Using
He's frightened. Make your best impression of him, Creek. Creek? If you're talking, I can't hear you, Creek. Can you guys hear me? Can the rest of you hear me? Can the rest of
Okay, well, I heard that.
can you guys
Wow.
can you rest of you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, I
Now I
Everybody-
can. I cut off.
Yeah,
too for
I
a
just,
while.
I couldn't hear anything.
yeah, I lost everything.
Yeah,
there
it
for a
completely
moment.
went dark for a while.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I
made a
think
fool of
was
myself.
everybody. I think this was Discord. Okay, very well. Creek, so I didn't hear anything you said. Can you rewind for us,
Yeah,
please?
same.
I'm so glad you didn't hear me make my bad accent. All right.
Yes,
I'll do this again.
last thing I
No,
told
do it
you was
again.
give us your best impression.
So, as an action, Cyril is going to subtle spell Wish, and he's going to wish for the 8th level spell Dark Star, and he's going to say to everyone,
Oh.
Oi, me lads, I'm going to turn this dragon into a dark omelet. I don't recommend being near it.
That's
What
right.
kind of bastardized, demented, outer world Irishman is that?
My name is Cyril, and I'm about to make you my breakfast.
The best
The
guy.
authentic Cyril, ain't none like it. Pirate Cyril.
So I'll subtle cast Wish, and I'm going to make the Dark Star slightly
What
bigger
is the
than
level of the
Vecna.
Dark Star?
8th level. I can subtle wish that to make it for an 8th level spell.
Very well.
And there's a multitude of effects. Not 40 feet, not up to 40 feet. I'm gonna make it smaller.
Very well.
Just up to like a little bit past Vecna. Like that big. So it doesn't
Remember,
get my...
remember what I told you in chat about Midge.
Very well.
Okay. And now the Mother of Dragons needs to do a Constitution save, where it's going to take 8d10 or half. And there's some other effects in there as well while it's inside that spear.
Very well.
You roll the damage first.
What did you say? Is a
Was
con
it-
save?
Yeah, it's DC 22.
It passed.
Alright, so it takes half the force damage.
Very well.
And anytime it's in there or starts its turn in there, it's gonna have to do another con save.
Very well. As a
Alright.
reaction from taking damage, it teleports 60 feet over here. That requires concentration, I assume.
Yes. So there's that spear that's concentrating right there.
Very well.
Alright, that's my turn. That's my turn to Cyril, guys. Is your turn.
Very well.
You still have more spells. You still have more spells.
Yeah, but I
Right?
thought we're each casting one each.
No, just go for it, dude.
Alright, 2 more accents. Here I come.
You are crushing it with the accent.
Oh, I didn't plan
Drop.
for others.
Drop 8th level, or drop concentration,
I will drop
Just-
concentration on the Dark Star.
and then cast it at 8th level.
No, but I used Wish. And then that's a 9th level.
Oh, is it? No, it's 8th level.
No,
Dark Star's
but-
8th.
Yeah, but I used Wish to cast an 8th level spell, and I can't cast another 8th level spell
no,
because
but why
we
would-
can only go to 12.
Oh.
Did we already
you can
burn
only-
his 8th level slot?
Yeah, but you can only cast up to, so you can only cast up to a 4th level. We can only go up to 12 levels.
Oh, right.
He wished
Okay.
cast, so he already used 9 levels of 12. So he only
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
3 left.
Oh, yes, 3 levels.
I guess what I'll do with Cyril then is I'll move him into the Hollow spell, and then I'll think about his spells for a second.
Okay.
Can he be on top of this building too?
Don't forget, he's also got a staff of power, rod of power, whatever it's called. So he's got a bunch of lower level spells that can be cast without costing spell
Through
slots.
Yeah.
True, but limited magic immunity.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not sure what else we should cast, guys. Come on, I'm like looking at everything. I'm blanking because I thought we were doing 1 spell each.
I don't know. You can transmute. Do something and transmute it.
Like move the earth.
I mean, you can always do cantrips.
Yeah, and you can transmute it. Is it affected by cantrips, though? That's the thing. It's still limited magic immunity.
Right, but you could do something like Toll the Dead. I mean, I think you're
That's a cantrip.
yeah,
so
you're a
that-
bit out of
that's-
range. Yeah, it's you're out of range, but it's something that it doesn't have like immunity to the damage on, and even if it doesn't do like a lot, maybe it does a little, or maybe I
Not immunity to damage, but immunity to spells. Like
right.
certain-
No, sorry, my bad. I got my brain mixed up on what limited magic immunity actually was.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
Ooh, this actually looks good. No, wait, that's not legacy. I was going to use finger guns. Can't use that. Okay,
Just end
so
his
then-
turn. Just end his turn so
Just
we can move
end
on.
his turn. Yeah, does he have a bonus action we can use, actually? Oh, wait, there's Blade does that. No, we can't do that. All right, yeah, that ends his turn. He'll just be over in the Hollow spell. Oh, wait, he'll Misty Step as a bonus action. He can do that at will. He'll Misty Step right here.
Very well.
And then I end his turn.
Very well. And with that, Drazov, what would you like to do? You lock yourself inside that little bubble there.
Yeah.
In your little
but
personalized onion.
as a legendary action, I'm going to burn a 9th level slot to cast Blade of Disaster. Right here. Right up next to Vecna.
Very well.
And yeah. Now, if I understand correctly, yeah, okay. So I can attack.
Which spell are you going to drop concentration in order to summon Blade of Disaster?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm dropping
concentration.
I'm dropping concentration on the Globe of Invulnerability. I'm maintaining the Wall of Force.
Very well.
Should they be
Alright.
making saving throws for the frightened condition, Legend?
Yes, they
At the end
should.
of their turns.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to make mine on the last turn as well.
No, last turn you did.
Did I?
Well, yeah, we just.
Cyril would be able to roll
Yeah.
his at the end of his turn.
There we go.
Very well. So, Zero is no longer frightened. And
Does a 30 pass?
yes, at the end of your turn, so you still can
Okay,
can still
at
roll your
the
turn.
end of my turn.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm
roll your
not
attacks with the
currently
Blade
able
of
to make
Disaster.
any movement toward the target, but I don't necessarily have to run away.
Yeah, you don't have to run away.
I can just stay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I can only run so far while I'm stuck in this bubble of force. All right. So got my Blade of Disaster there. Which do I get to make attacks with it in the same
Yeah,
turn
you
that
attack
it's
twice
created?
the turn you summoned it.
Awesome. And that is.
And it crits on an 18 to 20.
Oh right. Okay. So first that's a spell
And
attack.
if it crits, it's 3 times the damage.
All right. So 25 hits.
What was the roll? That was
The roll was
6.
it was yeah,
It was a
6.
6. Very well. That
25 overall.
The 25 hits. That's exactly what you need to hit. Next one.
Is 29. 10 is the base roll, so still not a crit, but
Yeah. Very well. So you hit twice. Roll 8d12 for us.
8d12. Boop and boop. Ooh,
Just once.
that's fun.
8d12 is for the both attacks.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, so that's
No,
60.
isn't that for each?
No. 8 for each is 4d12s. So
Oh, my bad.
since
Okay.
both attacks hit.
Ignore that second one.
It's 8d12, 60 points of force damage. Very well.
Right. And okay, so casting that as a bonus action. So I still have. Wait, do I still have 3 whole spells that
As
I
a-
can cast?
As a reaction, well, you just cast one at level 9, so you have 3 more levels to go.
Oh, right.
As a reaction to taking damage, the Mother of Dragons is going to teleport 60 feet this way.
Beautiful.
Very well. What else would you like to do, Drazov?
Okay, so just to make sure I've got my action economy properly in check. So I used a bonus action to cast a 9th level spell, right? So I
Yes.
have used up my bonus action.
Yes.
And I have cast 9 levels worth of my spell economy.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. And let me just check the range on this. Oh, beautiful. All right. Then I'm going to extend my hand and cast Oh, yeah. Let's go. Wall. No. Let's just go straight up fireball. At 3rd level. I'm not using a spell slot for this because I'm casting it through my Ring of Elemental Command Fire.
Very well.
Boop. And that's just going to be a big old fireball straight at Vecna's face.
Vecnamot.
Yeah, Vecnamot's face.
And the Mother of Dragons seems unfazed by it.
Even though she's once again within the Hollow spell that
Yeah,
grants fire immunity.
even though.
Fire invulnerability, you mean?
Wait, fire
Fire vulnerability.
Fire vulnerability. Yeah, that's what. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. All right. Still didn't phase her. Okay. All right. Well, that's not the best outcome.
I'll use my legendary action after Drazov, but keep going, Drazov.
Yeah. Give me one moment. All right. I will burn a 7th level slot to cast a delayed blast fireball. Just the old-fashioned sort of. Wait, nope, I can't do that. Never mind, I'm going to end my turn there.
I will use my legendary action.
Very well.
Creek, seeing Vecna and the Mother Dragons in range of this hollow spell, I'm going to subtle cast Meteor Swarm.
Very well.
So it's a verbal and somatic, so it's a subtle spell, so nothing can be seen. And Creek in his mind will go like, "Oi, you came." Oh wait, sorry, that's Cyril. and I'll say, "All right, guys, time to burn the dragon." And he'll subtle cast this, and I get to choose 4 points of 40-foot spears.
They can't overlap though.
That can't overlap. Okay.
But she's big enough, you should be able to.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, that works. So one like right there, like a little south of Trazel's Wall of Force.
No,
I'll
move
put one-
move it northwest some more.
A little northwest. Okay, so that way
Yeah,
it covers.
it just has to touch. Like it does, just has to touch her. That's all it does. It doesn't. She doesn't have to be fully within it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And if any of them hit Drazolf or Cyril, it's not an issue because
Oh yeah, you're right.
functionally immune.
Then I'll put the second one for fun on Cyril.
Very well.
It's like a comet. So one.
No,
right
no.
there.
You can move it over and you can put it.
That's the thing.
like-
I gotta put them. I gotta put them in other areas. I'm putting one over Vecna,
That's what I'm saying.
one over
Oh,
Cyril. I'll put one.
Okay.
Not one over me, Legend.
Okay.
Yeah.
There.
I think you might have difficulty getting them all in without hitting yourself.
Well, yeah, one south here, and then put it in the other one northeast of me a little bit, so it doesn't affect a little more east, so it doesn't affect. There we go. So you just see all these meteor swarms just like affect everyone.
Very well. Drazov is protected. Did you roll? Did you cast already? Very well. Roll damage.
I did.
Very well.
That's the fire
bludgeoning.
damage.
Yeah.
And that's the bludgeoning.
Very well.
And they have to do a dex. What is it? Dex 22
18?
save. Dex 22.
Dex 22. Very well.
And Cyril should use his reaction to help fail it. Because we've already seen Vecna fail the hollow spell, right, guys?
To our knowledge, yeah.
Yeah.
He took 1 point of exhaustion in order to do that.
Oh, then let's use his other ability then. What's it called? In case Vecna passes, then we'll do a reaction chronal shift to make him make her reroll. But I want to see how this first roll goes.
She passes.
All right, then Cyril will use his reaction chronal shift to force a reroll.
It fails.
Nice.
No, Cyril fails.
What?
Cyril's ability failed.
Oh, was it counterspelled or something?
Nope. It can't be used against legendary resistance. Does not.
Well, at the very least, we burned another legendary resistance.
Well, it already failed the hollow spell, so that's going to be some vulnerability to fire.
Yeah. Well.
Very well.
What do I see?
So this massive meteor hits Vecna Mother of Dragons full blown, and you've and it's the first time that you've noticed it just lowers all the 5 heads. It was a very powerful blow coming on the back of the that explodes on the back of the Mother of Dragons. And the Mother of Dragons just lower and almost falls prone on the ground, but then stands back up again. And you can see that Vecna is furious with you. And as a reaction, it's going to release its lightning breath on you. As its blue head forces you to do a DC 27 Dex saving throw to avoid 88 points of lightning damage. Excellent.
I nimbly dodge it.
And you take 44 points of lightning damage. And is that the end of your turn? Or
Yes,
the
that
end of
ends
your
my legendary action.
Yeah, of your legendary
Yeah.
action. Very well. And with that, Drazov, what would you like to do?
No, I did that after Drazov.
Wait, yeah. Yeah, didn't I just have my turn?
Yeah, you did. That's why legendary action.
Very well.
That was a legendary
so that's
action.
the first. So that's the fun time now. Yay! The audience loves the most. Yeah! Isn't that your favorite, guys? Woohoo! Yes, yes. And well, the eyes of all 5 heads of Vecna Mother of Dragon glow as Vecna turns to you, Creek, and says,
You think you can destroy me with magic? You are so naive. Well,
What was that?
Something getting destroyed behind. Farewell. As the mother of dragons, as the mother of
You still
dragons,
got your the voice mod is going.
As the Mother of Dragon's eyes start to glow, it releases 5 eye rays, one from each head. And here's how it's going to distribute the 5 eye rays. One is going to Creek, the other one is going to Cyril. 2 are going to Drazov. The first one shatters your wall of force. The second one comes straight to you. And the 5th one goes to Midge. They're all disintegrate rays. And you all gotta do a Dex 27 saving throw to avoid $67 points of force damage. And Drazov, your wall of force is destroyed.
Creek jumps to the left this time instead of the right to dodge it.
And you're no longer frightened either, so take that.
Cyril passes.
Very well, Cyril passes. It takes no damage either way.
Does not.
Then Creek, did you pass?
Yeah, I got a 30.
Very well. And so you take no damage since it's a disintegrate. And Drazov, did you pass? Drazov? Oh, he's AFK. Midge, you failed.
I failed.
That's 67 points of disintegrate damage on you. And you gotta do 2 concentration checks. DC 34.
So I need nat 20s. No. No.
Very well.
We'll call that the hex concentration that failed.
The hex concentration, the one that fails. Very well.
Yep.
Sorry, I am back now. And Drazolf, in response to the attack being made against him, is going to Misty Step as a reaction.
Okay, did you pass?
Out of the way.
Did you
Well,
pass
if
or you
he's
fail?
using his... Well, I haven't made the roll. I mean, I'll make the roll if you want me to, but... Like, if he's Misty Stepping out of the way...
Misty Step
doesn't
is
really
a bonus
matter.
action, not a reaction. So I'm trying
But
to understand
because
what
of his
mechanic
Crown of Lies, he has Misty Step as a reaction.
and is a reaction to what?
It's... So I went back and checked this after the last time we had this dispute, and the exact text of what you sent me when, like in the DMs when I got the Crown of Lies, is
Yeah.
you can Misty Step as a reaction at will while attuned to the Crown of Lies. So as an at will reaction, I assume that I can do it in reaction to the attack being made and not just to like taking damage or whatever.
Okay. It should, yeah. It still needs to be. It still needs to be a reaction to something. So we need to resolve the attack first.
Right, so I'm making it I'm using it as a reaction to the attack, in the same way that you can use like shield as a reaction to an attack.
Very well, but if we're doing a reaction to the attack, we resolve the attack and then we resolve the reaction.
Okay.
You have advantage on this roll, so roll another dex save.
All right.
Very well. Now, this is a disintegrate trace-off. You fail this, you are dust. Does anyone wants to give inspiration to Drazov?
Let me see here.
I
Wait,
don't have
I'm confused because, like, with Misty Step, aren't I just not there when the attack lands?
So, here's the order which we resolve things. You are taking Misty Step as a reaction. It's a reaction to something. The trigger you're declaring is you are taking the Misty Step in reaction to the attack. We resolve that attack first, and then we resolve the reaction. You see? If I resolve the reaction first, you're reaction to nothing, because there was no... The attack is not there. So, you've...
Okay, but
you would be giving him... If you would be having... You would just be casting Misty Step. And if you just cast Misty Step as a reaction to the attack, and then I resolve the attack after the Misty Step, it's not gonna make any sense. You see?
Right, but if I cast shield as a reaction to an attack, then it affects the outcome of that attack.
But the trigger of shield is not a reaction to the attack. The trigger of shield is a reaction to being targeted.
I got you, Drazov. I got an idea for you.
Then, okay.
So
I guess
you see yourself being targeted. You see yourself being targeted by something. That's why I'm asking. You are the
okay,
key answer.
all right.
You need to give
let me rephrase
what is
this.
the trigger?
Let me rephrase this.
Yeah.
The trigger is that as I see the my wall of force being shattered by the disintegrate attack, I'm using that as the trigger for
Very
my
well.
Misty Step.
Very
and I
well.
am Misty Stepping away.
Very well. Move your character. 30 feet.
Let's go. Yep. What? Gonna be over here.
Very well. You still in range for the attack. You see my point? You still in range for the next attack. One head.
Oh,
one
he's
head
in
shot.
range for it, but aren't they happening simultaneously?
No. We always resolve things in order. So,
All right.
So this one, so let's say the red head comes and shoots your wall of force, shatters the wall of force. You move. The next one shoots the disintegrate at you.
Okay, and it does no damage
It does not what?
due to my boon of invincibility.
Excellent. Very well. Very well.
Nice.
And
Nice.
and with that, now that is perfectly fine. And with that, Midge, you've I already applied to you 67. Yeah, you have the concentration checks to do. Did you fail both of them
Yeah.
or just one? Just one.
No, I failed both, so she goes back to her regular self.
Okay. Let me go. Let me
So she
put it-
loses concentration on shape change.
Okay.
Yep.
Very well. And with that, we solve Cyril, we solve Creek, yeah, everybody. And with that, that's the end of the fun turn. Midge, what would you like to do?
Un momento, because losing that sucks. I mean, I still have. Do I go back into that form, guys? What do you think? I'm seeking advice from my friends.
As long as we can keep it in the hollow region. Sorry, I don't know why I keep swapping the R's for L's. But as long as we can keep it in the hollow region, I think, yeah, that's probably your best bet. You got, like, crazy fire spells and whatnot in that form, right?
So I've used... Hold on. I've used 1, 2 shape change, then the wish spell, then another 9th level spell. So I have 1 9th level spell slot left. How far away is she? Okay. She's gonna 9th level cast shape change again for the final time and go back into Red Abishai.
Very well.
Then instead of multi-attack, 60 feet. Who all's within? Oh, here. All right. Midge is going to rush up to here. I think. Hold on. Nope, I'm a fiend. I can't.
You can't enter their own area you've casted.
No,
Wait,
I can't.
Didn't we decide that, or didn't you decide not to, like, exclude anything?
Yeah, so that means...
Yeah.
So that means Midge can't enter. Yeah.
Wait, no, I thought that meant that anything could enter. Like, any sort of thing could enter, doesn't it?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, I had it backwards in my brain. Sorry, my bad.
Yep. Which is fine. That's fine. So that's a 9th level spell. Then, so I have 3 levels left. God damn, this sucks. That's fine. Which isn't gonna do anything. Well, she's gonna move 50 feet. At least show she's away.
Greek,
So
you can roll perception.
Oh, yeah, sure. Also advantage on this. Nice. 29.
Cyril.
And Cyril, also 29.
Excellent. Both of you notice that the wounds of the meteor on the back of the Mother of Dragons are slowly regenerating.
Yep.
But it did a lot of damage though, right?
It did quite some damage, yes.
Guys, yeah, because I can't enter that area. So
Do you have any ranged spells you can cast? Because I think even
Only up to
shape
changed. Only up to level 3, and limited magic immunity. It's not. She's just going to shake it off. It's not going to affect her.
But as shape change, don't you retain the spell casting ability of your original form?
It does.
Yeah, but I still can't. But I still can only cast a 3rd level spell.
Because Mage
I've already casted 9th level.
used 9 out
I
of
used
the
a 9th
12
level.
level.
Oh, right.
9 out
Okay,
of the
my
12
bad.
levels
Yeah,
it can use
Yeah.
in a turn.
So I'm not going to waste a spell slot. I'm not going to use a 3rd level spell.
Yeah. Good call.
So Midge will hold an action if no, I can't, because that's a spell. I can't hold an action. Can I? I don't think I
yes,
can.
you can. Yes, you
Okay.
can. That's fine.
Oh, okay. So Midge will hold. Red Abishai Midge will hold an action if. You know what? Just move on. Just move on. I got to figure this out. I need time to just figure this out. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Very well. And the Mother of Dragons is going to use a legendary action to throw acid at you, Midge. And here comes an acid breath. That's not what I meant to do. This is the acid breath. And you gotta do a DC 27 dex saving throw to avoid 67 points of acid damage.
What is the save?
27.
Nope.
And you take 67 points of acid damage, Midge. And you gotta do a DC 34 concentration save.
Nope. Mitch goes back to her normal self.
And with that, Midge is back to her Spellweaver self, and now is the turn of the Mother of Dragons. And well, it's going to do, let's see, as a bonus action, it teleports over here. It's not aware that there's a hollow there, so I'm not even considering that for my decision making, guys, just so you know. With that, is going to spread its bites between Drazov and Krieg, and between bites and tail attacks. And let's see, I'm gonna roll a d4 to see how many is gonna go to Drazov. 1.
Nice.
That means 4 to Krieg. So Drazov, here's a bite, 34 to hit you.
Yes, and Drazov is once again going to use his reaction to Misty Step away.
After taking the bite, you mean? There's something broken about here, the reaction. You cannot use the reaction before something happened. It's always a reaction to something. So one of the heads bites you, and then you can use your reaction to Misty Step away. Okay? Otherwise, it would be incredibly broken. Every time I declare an action, you just Misty Step before the action.
Yeah, but by the same token, if you come at me with a bite and I use shield and that elevates my armor class high enough to negate the bite, does that bite still go through?
It's a different thing. The bite still hits your shield. I'm still physically resolving the bite. the thing here is you are removing yourself as a target by teleporting away before something even happens.
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
the
like
point. Like I see it coming, I teleport away.
You are reacting to a future possibility as if your character could anticipate the future. That would be incredibly broken. Your character is invincible then, because he would just teleport every time I declare an action. You react to my declaration of the action, and that wouldn't be fair. You would.
But there are plenty of things in D&D that work that way.
No, there is
Used
always
to
a
how
trigger.
this is any more broken than.
There's always a trigger, and you are reacting in reaction to a trigger. Granted, the wording I put it in the wording I put it in the Crown of Lies may have been a bit too broad, but you always need, as a reaction, always needs to be a reaction to something. You can't resolve the reaction before resolving that something. Okay, so
all right, then let's all right.
But you
bring
can,
on the attack.
You can take the attack and then have the reaction afterwards. Is fine.
All right.
And so if that's a 34 to hit, and for 35 points of slashing damage plus, I'm gonna call this the green one, 15 points of poison for a total of 50 altogether. And you gotta do a DC 25 concentration check to keep your concentration on the Blade of Disaster.
All right. Well, first off, the poison damage is halved because I have resistance.
Excellent. So you get 8 back.
So what's the total of that damage?
So that will be 42. You gotta do a DC 21 concentration check. And it was a total of 42 points of damage.
All right. 24 passes the con save?
Yes. And
Okay.
now you resolve your teleport.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport way over. Wait, sorry. Let me double check the range again.
30 feet?
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna teleport over here.
Very well.
All right.
And now we'll resolve the 4 bites towards Creek.
Oh boy.
Nat 20, 30, 37, 23.
For that nat 20, can I cast this as a reaction?
It needs to be another creature taking damage. So
Alright. Then instead of that nat 20, can I do silvery barbs?
yes, by all means.
I cast that instead. And it
Very
gives
well.
0 advantage.
Okay, so it's now a 26. It gives 0
Those all
damage.
hit. That is manageable.
Very well. Are you sure about that?
I have faith in they will heal me.
Very well. Remind me, you have resistance to any of these elements? Nothing?
Only my girlfriend.
All right. For the 4 bites, it's a total of 193 points of damage altogether. That is accounting the slashing and all the elemental damage you took.
That is definitely gonna down me.
And, well, that's gonna put you at minus 93. So the first 2 bites, the first 3 bites are gonna take you down. The final bite is gonna give you 1 failed death save. So you can mark 1 failed death save as you go unconscious. Do you have anything preventing 0 hit points or something like that? When you drop to 0, you don't drop to 0 or something like that?
I don't have that boon.
Very
I
well.
thought I have the power of friendship, but no, I don't.
Very well. So with that, you are prone and unconscious on the ground. And that's the first among you to get down by the Mother of Dragons. And with that, let's go back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, there's clearly hostility in the air now, and despite the fact that you cannot remember, for the life of you cannot remember what the hell are you doing here, who is this guy. The only thing you have on him is Ronaldo. He hates you. Clearly he wants to take you down, but you're not very clear. Did he drugged you? It was wait, what was he doing with you? Did you just wake up?
He's muted.
If you're talking, Ronaldo, we can't hear you.
I wonder if he fell asleep.
Ronaldo, you there?
I think he fell asleep.
Ronaldo?
I hear the bombs of wakey wakey.
It was effective, at least. Ronaldo, what would you like to do? Last turn.
Okay, last turn.
Or close the session.
I was gonna do this one. Sickening Radiance, there we go.
Very well.
Okay. Let's see, that's just a spell attack, right? I have to look it up again.
Yeah?
Okay. Alright, my spell attack. I do a plus 12. Ooh. Why do you roll twice? Anyways, that's not good. No, 15 doesn't freaking hit.
You're doing Sickening Radiance, right?
Yeah.
So that's an area of effect. So Sickening Radiance. Dim green light spreads within
it's a
30
con
feet.
save.
Yeah, it's a con save. Very well. So, where do you want to put it?
Right there, right where it'll get them.
Very well. So if that, he has to do a con save. What is the DC? He failed.
DC is 20.
Excellent. And Ronaldo, roll an Arcana check for me. You have advantage.
Oh god, that means I messed up. All right. All right, 25.
As you cast Sickening Radiance, you realize you are giving that creature damage, for radiant damage. However, it's immune to exhaustion because you realize it's an undead.
Oh yeah.
An undead lich. Fuck. So roll 4d10 for me for the radiant damage. Very well.
19 is all I got out of 40-10. Whew, okay.
Very well.
That's
And,
not the only thing I was going to do.
What else would you like to do?
Forgot about... I would like to cast Wall of Force. I want to pin that sucker in that area.
You want to do the microwave? And I assume you are dropping concentration on what you had cast before, right?
Yeah.
Very well, and you're using the microwave strategy.
Yep, stick him in the corner there with the mimic.
You want to put panels, or are you creating a sphere around him?
Can I kind of stick him in the corner? I can't. Somewhere with the mimic and the... What did I just cast? Sickening Radiance.
Very well.
Yeah, kind of in the corner there. I want to have an access to the stairs. Oh, sorry.
Very well. Done. All right. And is that the end of your turn, Ronaldo? What else would you like to do?
He's gonna be goading him the whole time. What was I gonna say? Like Gandalf. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. I don't remember. F off, you silly man.
Very well.
Oh God, don't remember. Yeah, I'll just stick him in there for now. I can't remember.
Very well. And Ronaldo is going to do two things. The first one is real Ronaldo is going to use his magic anvil to hit your head a couple more times. So
Oh yeah.
So with that,
Guess I could move.
the
Doesn't
first
matter.
one he misses for sure. And second one, a 17. Does that hit you?
It still misses. He's
Excellent.
ducking and weaving.
Very well. And with his action, he is going to cast on himself Power Word Fortify and give himself 120 temporary hit points.
Jeez.
And
Fortify yourself all you want. I'll keep you in there forever.
you know it is quite rude to try and attack the host that is providing you the party that you so well enjoyed. And here are you asking me why do I hate you? And as we conclude this session, Ronaldo, I'm gonna give you the option to choose which of the two Ronaldos you want to play the next session. Depends on which Ronaldo you want to get out of this room with. Up to you. Or it seems at least one of them is in quite a shenanigan now. It's corner and is dying from the sickening radiance with Genevieve. So I guess real Ronaldo has the odds against him. Who knows? So on that note, for all of you watching us, thank you so much for watching. It's a pleasure having you here, and I hope you're enjoying, and we'll continue these epic battles next week. Have a good week, everybody.